We're live.
Oh, shit.
No.
We're so good at streaming.
So professional.
I
The
don't,
best.
just so everyone knows, I don't have an actual green screen. I'm traveling. I'm doing a virtual one. So my hand likes to disappear.
No gesturing.
I'm about the magic trick.
You're too white.
Yeah, David is actually outside right now. This is not a green screen. This is real
This
life.
is
Not a drill.
actual Minneapolis, you guys. I don't know what happened in the future. But
Jesus.
okay, so we're doing game. It's gonna be fun. Bear with me. I'm a little sleep deprived and overly caffeinated.
And under the influence of alcohol.
And yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we're doing a good mix here. We're doing a cocktail.
We're
Irish coffee!
It's gonna be a great session. Let's go.
It's gonna be fun. So, but to say that, we're also gonna do a new thing. I personally kind of like to do the recaps because I liked as a GM to be able to start off setting the tone. So, but I really liked what we've been doing with giving out inspiration with it. So I'm going to do the recap, but we're going to give people a chance to describe one of their characters' dreams for them to get inspiration. So, so the recap then. Last time, Dreams of the Brave, we kind of started off in a garage. Everyone had just escaped, kind of two separate harrowing journeys of being pursued by enemies they had no real ability to win against. These two separate escapes sort of crashed into each other for a short period of time, and we met Simon. An artificer with his very own car, who his car got crashed. He couldn't get it started. In the necessity to escape, sort of joined up with the rest of the brave, and the people that were pursuing him, the storm chasers, seemed to get their hands on his car. That was 2 sessions ago. So last session, they had kind of gotten the first chance to talk. There was a lot of tension because this car crash involved Mac and Mac's bike, who it turned out that bike had special sentimental meaning to Mac, that it had belonged to someone Mac was very close to who had died, and that is maybe why Mac was extremely upset and maybe a little harsh with our new friend Simon. It was talked about. Some minor hijinks occurred. Some people went out hunting. They got a deer. Gertie suggested that, with the storm chasers in the area, maybe they should try and go after the storm chasers, try and capture their giant blimp or get information or artifacts from them, do something. Basically, a Trojan horse plan was proposed. People weren't very on board with it. And then so you decided to kind of continue on the journey you had been doing in the first place. The idea being your eventual goal being a research facility that was abandoned at the end of the catastrophe wars, a few thousand years ago. And no one's been able to get into it since. So there should be some good stuff in there. You're hoping you guys can be the ones that do it. And on the way over, Elias has a location of another mine that was in the city. The hope being that whatever magic happened in the mine of your hometown of Onyx may have happened there as well, and this could be a place you could build a future, build a new settlement. You got to the mine, you investigated it, you fought some more undead dwarfs, were able to, in pretty short work, incapacitate them now that you know what you're looking for. If you guys can gang up on them, you seem to be able to take them down before they can do much damage, and their regeneration ability isn't fast enough to cope with how quickly you can damage them. So once you get them unconscious, you can keep them unconscious until you get its soul stone removed, in which case it stops regenerating. So you fought a few dwarves, undead dwarves, you stopped it. You discovered that this mine was processing some kind of magical metal that if you eat it, it gives you psychic abilities for a short period of time. They're processing it in small, like basically candy bar sized ingots. And most of you ate a whole ingot, which gives you the ability to communicate telepathically with people, gives you the ability to read surface thoughts. I have to mute a laptop here because that noise can't happen again.
It just can't.
That was the worst. If you didn't hear it, just believe me, it was the worst. Okay, so yeah, so 2 lets you read thoughts, and 3 lets you cast kind of a lesser scrying, clairvoyance. You did that. You got into a fight on a walkway on the way to an office to try and figure out what was going on here, because people realized that there's no reason the metal should be processed in such small ingots, unless it was going to be specifically made into something else. Like there has to be a very specific use for it to be such a small unit that it's being turned into. And yeah, we pick up there. So we're a little behind because, as was previously mentioned, I'm very tired. I'm overly caffeinated and a little drunk.
It's gonna be a good day, Tater.
It's gonna be great, you guys.
Especially when the DM says it.
I feel it in my bones. It's gonna be good. Yeah, so
excited.
I like to start off the session with a song to start them, kind of like set the tone. And yeah, so we normally listen to it before stream starts. Instead, we're going to listen to it now.
Watch us dance.
Feel free to listen yourself. We'll link it in the chat. I won't because I'm not on Twitch. So somebody pay attention.
Please drop the link into Twitch.
Okay.
And yeah, and so listen along, maybe watch us dance. If anyone wishes to dance, no pressure.
Already on it.
We're doing this to entertain people, so no, there's a lot of pressure. Okay, so let me know when it's linked and.
Okay. Meeting. Yep. And we are back, oh guys are running.
Something trapped. Help.
Oh, this is going to be great. It's fine.
David,
It's great.
we're not
we
trapped
haven't even
here.
had any alcohol. It's just
David, we're not trapped here with you. You're trapped here with us.
Mhm.
Sorry, Jake.
Also, sorry for those loud noises.
That's what is.
Yeah, and sorry for the slight rearrangement of cams on the overlay. David dropped from the call and is back. So
Slide.
it might just be
did
this.
I?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So,
that's my fault. I didn't know that would
Yeah,
happen.
no. Perils of portable internet and shit. It's all good. It's fine.
No, I just switched over to Discord on my laptop or my iPad, which I do cams from normally. I kept Zoom running, so I didn't think it would do that, but sorry.
How
There
dare.
we go.
At least it was during the song. No worries.
Okay, so yeah,
We were
picking up.
climbing back, because Mac was down on the ground and coming back up, riding one of the conjured bears that Lay had done. The rest of us were still up on the walkway. I don't think Simon had gone all the way down. I think he just like put the turret underneath the walkway that had broken. So we had like Gertie and Riz on one side, everybody else on the other, and Mac was down on the ground.
Who, since bears have a climb speed, was able to ride a bear up the wall of this factory.
Save a horse, ride a bear.
So yeah. If anyone wants, because I'm not thinking we're gonna get to a long rest this episode. So if anyone wants a shot at an inspiration, feel free to describe one of your character's dreams.
Anybody got one?
I can make one up as I go.
Yeah, I was
Sure.
about to say vaguely, but
Sure. If you're
Yes.
Yeah, you're confident in it, go straight ahead.
All right, it would be a pretty simple dream
Yeah.
with Simon coming to consciousness on a road and that being all he can see. And that way ahead of him is a woman with curly brown hair and big blue eyes. Looks very happy, kind of sepia toned and memory-ish. And then behind him, all kinds of fucked up stuff. Zombie dwarven soldiers, the Thunder Raiders, some shit that probably doesn't make sense if you're not specifically Simon, but scenes of injury and pain and loss, and then all of that like as a physical manifestation, rolling up to fight him, and then him rolling around in the dirt on the road, and then getting away from it and finding his car, and getting in his car and driving towards the woman at the end of the road, and then right before he gets there, slams into a brick wall and wakes up.
well, that was a depressing
man.
Okay. Yeah.
Whoa.
Love it. Exactly what I'm looking for. That's some good stuff there. Inspiration. So with the help of these miraculously wall climbing bears, these spider bears, if you will.
I will not.
I also won't.
Are able to get across this walkway that most of you are behind the collapsed portion. You're trying to get past it. So yeah, you got 4 spider bears.
No.
How
No.
big is the gap that broke? How much walkway is gone, David?
It wouldn't be too bad, except it's the corner section of it. It's only about 10 feet, but you're finding it hard to jump around a corner.
Please mind the gap.
Sorry, Tom was in the UK and got to have fun on the underground recently.
Every 5
I will
seconds.
pull out my grappling hook, and sort of like chuck that across the corner, and like make a guide rail. So if people want to just like climb over that way, or just to use it as like a security line, so as they try to make their way around. But like I'll throw it and hook it. I'll happily make a check for that, and then secure it.
Go ahead.
Dex with proficiency. You ride that bear, Mac.
Yeah. Dex with proficiency, we'll say.
Sorry, it's worth saying again and again because of Mel's reaction.
Proficient in simple weapons plus a few others.
Yeah, I'm proficient because I'm away of the Kansai. I'm technically proficient in any weapon that isn't heavy.
Okay.
Or has the special quality, like tridents and nets. Otherwise, pretty much I can use anything because I'm a boss. I rolled an 11 on the dice, so that's an 18 total to secure the grappling hook. And
so you're able to get a good enough angle on it, and understanding momentum the way that you do, you're able to kind of take you kind of throw wide and then like pull taut and swing it that way, and get it around this corner. And so between that and having 4 bears who are just able to stick to the cement walls through the magic of D&D, you guys are able to get past this. It's really only about a 10-foot gap, but which I say only. I don't know that I could jump a 10-foot gap. So yeah. I've never tried, so I have no idea. You're able to get around. So there was some confusion last time with kind of the layout of this place. So it's a mining / refinery facility. There's a lot of buildings here, and they're not really connected internally. So there's stairs and there's walkways and stuff, but they're all on the outside of these buildings. You're not finding, like, you don't go into a door and then walk up some stairs and come into an office. You go outside, climb up some stairs, walk around some metal walkway, go into an office that's just above the factory kind of thing. And so just so everyone's on the same page. And so you make your way around this corner, and it's straight shot to the office, pretty much. I have my sheet. Has all of your stupid passive perceptions on it.
Wow.
I told you guys I was drunk. All right. I'm not drunk.
Last time he
Getting
yelled
there.
that at me, we had a sex cleric in our midst.
No,
It was a great one shot.
I like to be mad about things for no reason when I'm tired and a little intoxicated. So okay. So with our passive perceptions,
Push him again, Mel. I want to see Alfonso show up here.
That'd be funny with
Ralfonso would be terrible here. We need the spiritual representation of Ralfonso, which is, what do you hate? I will make it be real.
We're already in a place with living nightmares.
Listen, I'd love to interact with a very hypersexual person as Marius. He will not get it.
We already did that. Shimmer's off somewhere else right now.
So
there you go.
All of you here, as you walk up to this door to through some scouting through Marius's familiar, you're kind of able to figure out the layout of this place. You're able to see in well enough to understand what you're walking into is an office. It is about 3 stories up from the ground floor. And as you approach, you're hearing sounds of, like drawers slamming open. There's some kind of like mechanical, like buzzing noise happening.
Hate that. Are Gertie and I still at sort of the... Actually, I'd probably be at the back now because I would have had to unhook my rope and get it back, my grappling rope, once everybody was over. So Gertie's probably at the front.
I'm at the front. I am stealthing. Fuck. Shit.
Gertie's rolling in a nutshell.
Yeah,
Fuck.
every
Shit.
time.
Gertie, if you haven't watched before, Gertie rolls real bad, you guys.
Gertie has the worst luck.
15.
Okay. So.
But people have disadvantage at noticing me.
Because you're so
They do?
small.
Because of the cloak?
Yeah.
That's what gave you the advantage on the stealth check.
No, it's
No,
both.
no, no. It gives me advantage, and it
Oh.
gives
Oh,
other people
yeah, apologies.
disadvantage.
It's
It's
the
both.
most
Apologies.
it's the most broken item in the stupid game. They explicitly try and not do that. Give you have the same thing, give you advantage and give someone else disadvantage.
But they did.
But
Well,
they did it with this item.
I just
Oh,
need
Christ.
one thing in my life to
Mhm.
work as Gertie,
Mhm.
and that's it.
Okay. Well, the noise you heard a little bit of noise because what's Gertie's passive perception? Yeah. Your stealth doesn't beat your own passive perception, so you're like the whole way being like highly critical of yourself.
As always.
But you also realize that the walls are kind of thick. The door isn't flimsy. The windows are pretty small. So the fact that you're hearing all this noise from this place means inside this room is very noisy. You are confident they did not hear you. But yeah. So you're right up next to the door.
You said there were windows?
There's a very small window that you can see. There's a small one in the door, like very like where's my face, like kind of this kind of thing. And there's a small one about 10 feet to your left. To your right is building, is wall. There's more factory next to you here.
I'll look through the one in the door. Let's peek through.
Okay, so you kind of how are you looking through it? You kind of backing up, trying to get a good angle. You're just like pressing your face against it.
Kind of my face against it, but like the window is here, and I'm like.
Okay. This isn't gonna work, is it? Okay.
Oh no.
I forgot that while I don't need to see the map on the Twitch thing because I pulled up Twitch, I do need to see the map on Roll20. So. Okay. You see an undead dwarf at a filing cabinet.
Okay.
And it's just frantically taking files out and just thrusting them back behind it. And then its hands coming back. You don't see the end of its arm when it goes back. And without a file and bringing out a new file. And shortly after it does this every time, that constant buzzing noise you hear kind of gets like a little gruffer. It kind of goes from like a bzzz to like a bzzz.
I can't do the Maria's face if you're like this.
I love Foley. Good Foley work.
It's very good. Oof.
I look back at everyone and I described what I just saw.
Gertie, you didn't do the
Say-
sound.
No.
I mean, you all heard the sound. All of your passive perception.
I know, but come on.
So we should get in there before you'd like destroy some that might be useful.
Yeah, probably. Just, watch out for the that. I don't know. We're in a sound mood today.
Oh, I'll watch it.
Good. Fuck it up.
Whoa.
Okay, so
David?
That's what Mac does.
Mhm.
The window that's about 10 feet up, is that a window with glass or is it like a gap window?
It's glass to the
Okay.
left.
Okay, yeah, right.
Uh,
No, I'm not going to do that. Never mind.
Can I investigate the door if it's trapped or not?
Yeah. So investigation or thieves' tools, your choice.
Fuck is happening?
You've got your backup ready, Tom. It's fine.
Alex,
This
were
is
you
why.
wanting to
10.
do something?
10.
I have thieves' tools. You want to roll that again with advantage?
Sure.
Oh, I can also do that, man. One day.
That's better.
That's the noise Gertie makes while using thieves' tools.
26. Fuck
How much
you.
force are you exerting on these tiny tools?
26.
26?
Yes.
Okay.
She's doing that wrong.
So the door is locked, and so that's you quickly figure that out. You kind of pull out some of the tools that are designed to kind of detect like ongoing magical traps and stuff like that. You run those through the door and nothing. So you don't see any mechanical traps. No magical traps are showing up. It's not a foolproof way to check for magical traps, but short of detect magic, it's about as good as you get. You're confident.
I lockpick the door.
Okay, give me these tools.
16.
Yep, just unlocks real quick. It's not a deadbolt. Like, it's just one of those shitty locks on the doorknob. So yeah, you're just pop it open. It's basically just a little button. Like, you just get the thieves tool in there, you move it, click, door opens.
I flip Simon out. And then I enter. Stealthily.
Gertie does not want help. You guys. Okay.
No, it was because of the comment.
Oh, I didn't hear the comment. Okay.
I did.
I pointed at her and then quietly said she's doing that wrong.
Oh, okay.
I only
so,
silently
yeah,
agreed, so she might still want my help.
The flipping off makes a lot more sense now. I was really confused as to where that energy came from.
Nobody likes being told they're wrong.
I mean, no one likes being aggressively told they're wrong.
I wouldn't call it aggressive. I would just call it quiet, resigned judgment.
I think that passes for aggressive in America. In America, you're just supposed to shut up and let them be wrong.
Fuck this guy. What do you know? What does he know? Fuck it.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to embarrass them. Okay, so here you guys go. Here's an office you're walking into.
Mm.
Are there all the characters?
You can put yourself in.
I was being a funny.
We entering from the door on the left, David.
Yes.
Gotcha.
It's always left.
I love how Gertie's the only one without a picture.
Yeah, well.
Get
Remind me to draw
thyself to
Gertie later.
Pinterest.
Yeah.
It's almost like we don't see her around enough to remember
Rogue,
her face.
love thyself.
Ow. Stealing my job.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and want an initiative here.
Mm-hmm.
My great
Ooh.
+2 initiative.
Oh, that was almost a nat 20, but it was
That is
super
Fuck
cocked.
everything.
So, do you want it in a roll 20 or where?
We'll do it Mercer style, and I'll call it out.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Anything above a 25.
Beautiful. Oh boy.
All right. Oh shit! I don't have my dice.
Uh-oh.
Roll and roll
No.
20. Or use a dice app. Have you got a
I
dice
do
app?
have roll 20. Okay.
This is either going to be very good for us or very bad for us.
Let me see if I remember how to do this. We've been doing.
/R and then whatever it
Oof,
is.
guys, that's so bad. Okay.
Well, you're the bad
all right.
guys in this scenario,
Well,
David.
and
So
Larry.
arguably that's very good. Oh, and Larry. Ooh.
Yeah. Let's do it
Oh,
for
Larry.
Larry as well. Oh, of course,
Go,
Larry
Larry.
is good.
Yeah.
All right.
Tiny
So,
enigma.
This weirdo.
yeah. So no one's above a 25.
Nope.
Above a 20? What
You
do you
might
got?
want to
Silence.
unmute yourself.
I muted myself to say my. God damn it. 23.
Simon at a 23. All right. Anyone above a 15?
18 for Marius.
Marius.
Yeah, I'm a quick cleric, Sarah.
He gets.
Look, you can't do worse than negative. You can't do worse than what was it? -4, -6 yesterday.
-3 was the low
-3.
yesterday.
Thank you for that, by the way.
Oh, sorry, Marius.
Hmm?
Larry is before you.
Well, I'm still a cleric. A +3 is pretty impressive.
Okay. Anyone above a 10?
10.
All right. That's not what I asked, but I accept.
10.
Wow.
How many times do you and I have the same?
I don't
God
know.
damn it, Tom.
I just followed Tom's lead. I'm sorry.
Gertie and Leigh are both at 10. What are my stupid office workers? Okay. So, above a 5?
6.
A 6 and an 8?
Yep, I have a +5 to initiative, and I roll like fucking ass.
Okay, you're like Flint and Candle Breakers. Okay, so our
About the
office
same in way of
workers
people
here
skills too.
also go at 8, but one of my few house rules: PCs always win ties. So you go first.
What if I want a bow tie?
Oh no.
Can I choose that
If you were
instead?
competing against an NPC over the bow tie, you would just win. I wouldn't make a roll happen. You called me out. You win. Okay, and then we got Mac at last, right? Arrow at last. Okay. So, Simon, the door has been opened. You. You can move into the room right now. You can't really see into. You see into an office, but the noise is kind of coming from your left.
Yeah, what is the light in here like, David? Sorry, Alex.
Can I see over here?
You can kind of see into the room. You can't see really any of the furniture.
60-foot dark vision. Does that help?
No.
Okay.
You have a good angle on it. The light is very good in here. In fact, it seems like this place has power.
All power to them.
Mm-hmm.
All power to the engines. Shit.
I should have saved some of that power for the toilets.
Thank you, David.
Glad to hear that.
I'm gonna
beautiful.
bolt across the opening. I guess I didn't see that was a door, so I'll bolt over to here.
Okay, so as you run in, you see these 3 undead dwarves, and they are just rifling through these filing cabinets and just shredding just stacks of paper.
Okay, they need to stop that right the fuck now.
All right.
Do I have anything? I do. Oh, well, that'll just destroy the whole room. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, just so you know, remember, things like Fireball will catch the paper on fire.
Oh, I was
You want
thinking
to read these
dynamite.
papers. Okay. Yeah.
That'll definitely light the paper on fire.
You know, it's not fire damage, it's thunder damage.
But it causes combustion. You know this.
Here's the thing, it doesn't cause much combustion.
Stick paper near a dynamite explosion, David.
Right?
And
right
then tell me
near
whether
it,
or not
right
it catches
near it.
on fire.
Right near, but I mean, the radius on the dynamite explosion, you'll be able to, if you did it right, you would not catch anything on fire and explode stuff.
You could. This is the thing you could do. I'm looking up what type of action this fucking spell I'm gonna cast is.
It's not even, that's not like a pie in the sky possibility. Like, I'm pretty sure given a few sticks of dynamite, I could figure it out myself. Like, maybe not on the first go. But
might not have all my fingers at the end of this, but whatever.
Oh, every time it would be too far away from me, but.
All right, cool. As I dash over there as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Arcane Weapon on the double barrel. I'm going to select Acid.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot one of these zombie pricks.
Oh no.
This one. This guy right here.
Okay.
Line to that one. All right. So that's a 19 on the die. Does a 26 hit?
Oh, for sure it does.
Okay. That's 14 magical damage and 2 acid for 16 total.
Okay. It seems to take the full brunt of it. You're not noticing any sort of magical resistance to anything that you did. I mean, you're not overly surprised that the 16 isn't that devastating to it. These things, from your experience, can take a lot of punishment. Also, real quick, Alex, are you using the new Artificer stats? Yeah, you did
2019 revised.
Yep, you did some things. I was like, I don't remember this.
Yeah, it's a new spell called Arcane Weapon. I can text it.
No. I looked it up before this game. Last time you did some things.
Yes,
And
yes,
so,
I have some cool toys.
I just wanted to point it out. If anyone didn't know, they've updated Artificer, and it's really cool now. It was already really cool, but it fits with the theme better.
Where does he get his wonderful toys?
Mm. Well, when he made the temporary
Bag of holding.
bag of holding, yes.
Yes, Riz's brain
like,
kind of.
What the shit is this?
His reaction to that was the funniest. It's like,
all right. So now, for all the reasons I hate, Larry gets to go.
oh, you're so mean today.
That's so
I
good.
have established before when I am tired, my go-to state is charismatic meme.
I want that to
Bless
be an
the
alignment in something. Charismatic
Yeah.
mean.
I need
Charismatic
that on a
mean.
shirt. Natural
Oh,
ruckus merch. Let's go. Make this
Charismatic mean.
Okay. Oh, I need a. I'm so mad
Yes?
at everything. I need a stupid fucking icon for Larry. Alright.
I need a stupid.
Is he under NPCs?
Okay, who's a charismatic dumbass in this group? If charismatic mean is on this alignment table, then charismatic dumbass has to be on there.
Personally,
Players.
yes.
Okay.
I was talking about
I-
us as players.
Ah.
I know I have a Larry. Where'd he go? Oh.
We just went through all the emotional states with David.
Simultaneously across 6 screens.
The next best thing was Weirben, and that didn't fit at all. So Larry runs in. Forgot I don't have any real dice. I hate everything, you guys.
We like you, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Wow.
Over here. I'm laughing too hard and it's hot in this room.
Yeah. I don't
Mel,
think I've
it's-
stopped laughing since the start of this game.
Mel, it's hot in every room you're in.
Oh.
Oh,
No.
Okay. What does Larry add to stuff?
David's reactions. There's gonna be
Oh.
so
Larry!
He gets one more attack because it's Scorching Ray. Okay, he hits
Larry!
with one of them.
Go, Larry!
One of them, you guys.
Is it 3 attacks? Because the first one doesn't have a +8 attached to it.
Yeah, it's three strikes with Scorching Ray.
Does it start at 3?
Yes.
You guys, I've been underselling Larry this whole time.
He is so much better and creepier than before.
No, it used to just start out at 1
Mm.
and 3-5.
Yeah.
Things
Wow.
have changed so much, you guys.
Okay, old man.
Mm-hmm.
When I used to cast Scorching Ray, it was a
Look,
uphill
he's
walk
charismatic.
both ways.
He's charismatic mean right now, Mel. You will die.
I'm
I don't mean Marius.
You know
I don't
what?
mean
You're
Marius.
right.
I mean you,
Don't
Mel.
worry. Don't worry. Okay,
It's
so
fine.
he hits with 2. He hits with
Go,
2 of
Larry.
these
Go,
damn
Larry.
Scorching Rays. So that's going to be a total of 46 damage. Which one did you? Oh, I wrote it. I did it on the character. This guy. He goes after this guy as well. Just because Larry is familiar with the concept of focusing fire. So that's another 18 damage. So 34. Okay. It's looking a little worse for wear. And Marius.
Yeah, let me see what I can do. Let me just quickly cast familiar. No, what is my speed on this character? A regular amount of speed.
Regular. I would love if a game just did regular speed, slow speed, fast speed.
Confusing as
it.
fuck.
I would love
Okay.
it so much.
Zoom, zoom.
Yeah, I'll just, step into the room, see some fucks over there, and let me cast Sacred Flame. So I'd like a dexterity saving throw.
Okie-doke.
I sure hope I got that right. One day I'll learn how to cleric.
One day. If
Not-
only.
It is a dexterity, yes. I played 2 clerics.
That's going to be a 6.
Good! I finally hit something in this game. rolled a 1 and a 2. Mother bitch. 3 entire points of radiant damage.
Okay. Who are you doing this to?
Oh, to the sorry, I didn't say that, but to the closest one to me. So, that one. That would be.
All right.
That
Continuing with the focus fire.
Yeah, the other ones are further away. We'll just take out one by one. It's fine.
3 points of damage.
You can only cast one spell a round, right? Not even just cantrips and another.
No. You can cast a spell and a cantrip.
Okay, cool. So I can do this, which is that I'll throw a. Let's for fun call it a third and watch me roll 3 ones. Actually, I'd need to be closer for that, so maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. I'll just take my movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Range on healing word is 60 feet.
Yeah,
Yes.
but healing word is less than cure wounds, so I'm just gonna make my way over to our friend, and not cast another spell.
Wait,
no.
Was Sacred Flame an action or a bonus action?
That is an action. So,
Okay.
and I don't want to do a healing word. What I will do, which is also a bonus action, is spiritual weapon.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
There you go. I figured out a thing I can do. I'll just I'll draw something later when it's not my turn. That is an attack. I'll cast it just at second. No, let's cast at 3rd level. Let's let you do that for some reason.
Yeah, sky's the limit.
I'm attacking the closest one, and that is the closest one, the one I just attacked. And that's an 18 to hit.
Just hits.
Oh boy, that's fun. Spiritual weapon is a 2d8, I think, at this level. Yeah. No.
Just so you're all aware, all of these undead dwarfs, they're always wearing full plate.
Thank you,
Wait,
David.
I'm reading this, and it sounds weird. It increases by 1d8 for every 2 slot levels above.
Yeah, you have to cast it at level 5 to get.
Well, that's dumb.
You have to cast it at level 4 to get the boost.
I'm just casting it at regular because that's weird. Sure. What a weird spell.
Yeah.
Okay. That is plus spellcasting ability, which is 4, so that's 8 force damage.
Okay.
To that one. Yes. And that is my turn.
To the most damaged friend.
To the left one, yes. Did you say friend?
Mm-hmm. He's my friend. I don't know about you guys. I don't think you know him. But okay. So now we got Gertie and Elias. Simo, what option? Go and resolve that tie yourself.
You like doing things.
You go first.
Okay, that's a first. That happens without my.
Gertie, go.
No.
I'm
okay, Lay, go.
Hey,
yeah.
Can I just say, I just for the first time, been using Discord for years. Just for the first time, had a fake sexy lady try and talk to me on Discord.
I'm sorry, what? What's happening?
I've never had that happen. Wow.
Are you
I did
sure
not know
she
they
was
were on
fake,
Discord.
David?
I'm positive because I cultivate a feeling of I don't want you to talk to me. And that generally works on sexy ladies.
Mood.
This is the best session.
I am dying.
Yeah.
I already did ab workouts today. I don't need this.
Elias, Do a thing.
So Elias wants to do things. So this place is big enough to have fun.
Whoop its ass, sea bass.
Yeah, it is.
Hell yeah.
Don't turn into a sea bass. Bad idea.
No, I'm not gonna cast splash every turn.
Goldfish,
That's bad.
goldfish.
I-
You know, also sea bass are very heavy. Be careful about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the floor like in here, David? And how many
Yeah,
stories
no,
up are we?
I wrote
Solid.
check
It's
surroundings.
solid. This
Is it
room
prone
is
to
basically built on top of another building, so
Is the building insecure? Is it
your
about to fall
bears-
apart?
it's not. Your bears are solid. You
Aren't we
still
all?
have your bears summoned, by the way.
Huh?
It hasn't ended yet. Your conjure animals.
So you still have
4
concentration.
bears.
So you still have concentration going.
Well, my bear's Russian.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll deal with the icons in a moment, but basically, one's gonna come up to this point, the other one's gonna, well, they're gonna be like this. Can they be like this?
Yeah,
Oh.
Okay,
I mean,
those
they'll
are my
have to, like,
bears.
they'll have to be organized and they're running in. And
Yeah.
one of
Pretend they
them
are.
is gonna have an attack of opportunity on it.
Okay.
It will be whichever the first one is to provoke an attack of opportunity from this dude. So it's going to
Likely
be
that one.
that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I think
he
they
doesn't have any weapons or anything. He's just gonna undead punch a bear.
Okay.
Um,
I believe they were at like 2 were at half HP, 2 were at full, I think.
mhm.
If I remember correctly. Something like that.
Does a 14 hit a bear?
14 does hit a bear.
For 4 damage.
Okay.
Oh.
I am bad at this. Alright. That one's looking like very, very, very rough. Alright, I'm going to attack all of them with the...
With
Wait.
bears.
Do the bears go on my initiative?
Yeah, yeah. I cast
Okay.
bears and attack them with bears.
I hate all of you in chat right now.
We're
Every
not writing our
single
own
one of
fan
you.
fiction in chat. Don't worry.
Despise. Okay. Yeah, the bear that was just attacked is going to try and hit the one right next to it.
Mm-hmm. So
That's
this
a
guy?
6. Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause that's
Yes.
who he's next to. Okay.
Yeah.
16 misses.
Okay. To know. And then one with its claws. No, that's a math. That's lower.
That's math.
The one to the south of it is going to attack it as well.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Also math.
Natural
Okay.
20 for the second one for the claws. Shit. Now I have to actually do things.
So is it weird that in my tired state, that's math became reduced to missing, like failing a thing? And then I wanted to make an opposite of math to be success. And so I want it to be that's Jesus.
Oh, everything hurts.
Jesus is the opposite of math, you guys, if you didn't know.
Ah, thank you for clarifying.
I had my ears off. Who's the opposite of math?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus. Our Lord and Savior Jesus is the opposite of math.
I'm gonna clip all of this.
Please. So, David, in honor of that, that's 13 points of slashing damage from my magic bear to that magic dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
This one right here.
Yep. I
And
got
then
it in there.
the one to the right is gonna attack the one that's just been attacked. Why not? Let's keep in theme.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, that's a 9.
Damn,
Nope,
man.
that's a 4. I hate bears.
It's
and
Matt's
then
fault. Okay.
yeah, and then this one's
Except-
gonna attack to the
Except
left.
Jesus.
Except Jesus in your life, and these bears.
That doesn't hit. What's wrong with these bears? That's a natural 1. What's wrong with these bears? Jade, are you okay? Oh my god, what did I do?
Okay, so that was, you just had these bears. They just went, what's Lay doing? Now that
Just lay it out to us.
Now that one of the bears accepted Jesus and the rest have falsely put their faith in math.
I'm going to just give up on the bears and turn into an animal myself. And I'm gonna turn into a saber-toothed tiger. No, that's large, but I don't give a shit.
Can you turn into CR2 rated character animals yet?
Yeah, isn't it your level divided by 3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're Circle of the Moon. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So yeah, I'm gonna turn into that creature. Hey! And I'm going to run up here and try and attack this one. However, wait, can I back up?
What did you turn into?
Saber-toothed tiger.
I don't know for a fact, but I suspect they can back up.
Alright, I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, and then, wait, 5, 10, 15, 20. 20, and then 5, 10, 15, 20 to do the pounce thing, to move towards the creature at 20 feet.
Okay.
If possible.
I mean,
Is that possible?
I suspect you don't do a lot of backing up. I suspect you just turn around in this.
If I can't do the charge, you
I hope
tell
you don't
me.
like
I'll just
run
go
in
with
and
it.
just like beep 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 up to
I probably like
silence.
run in as I'm turning into it, and then run further into the room, and then charge towards that dwarf. So I'm gonna try and attack with a bite. That's 21 to hit.
That hits. Praise Jesus.
No, wait, that has to be a claw first.
Sorry,
so
I'm gonna
yeah.
stop the Jesus talk, you guys. I find it, but
We get it. You're from Oklahoma.
I
I pissed off 3 people.
you're not wrong. I'm not mad. That's a
That's
good
simultaneous.
explanation.
No,
That's a good explanation of as to why I find that so funny.
nobody
I
here's
know-
mad about what you said, just struck.
The simul reaction
It's-
from
it's-
Alex and Sarah.
It's too real.
That-
It's too real.
That's the face Nathaniel made last night when Quinn said that.
Mhm.
I have this effect on people. They'll never want to talk to me again.
Oh fuck.
Hey, David.
Uh-huh.
So that's 16 points of damage, and it must make a DC 14 strength save, please.
Oh, I don't have stupid dice. Okay. This is gonna throw me off the whole stupid night. Okay. It made the save.
Yeah, it did. That's my turn.
You said 16 points of damage. Hmm?
Yeah.
What is that? Okay.
I believe that's magic now that I'm level 6.
That's magic.
Yep.
C'est magique.
Okay. So, Gertie, then,
Hey.
as you very kindly, you're like, oh, nope, sorry, bears, go ahead. Oh, Lay, okay, turn into a tiger, cool beans.
Cool beans. Oh, what the fuck is happening? Okay, sorry.
A lot of stuff.
Stuff is
A lot of
happening on
stuff,
my
Gertie.
stuff thing.
We don't know either. Don't
Monitor.
worry about it.
Hi.
There's so many bears and tigers. It's really hard to see what's going on.
Are there?
I'm getting rid of the bears soon.
Are the orange squares the bears?
Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Fair and square. I move over here 25 feet. Are the
So
bears
you jump up on the desk?
Yes.
Okay.
Over the desk.
Okay. You Dukes of Hazzard over the desk.
Yeah. Are the bears making out yet? No. Shame.
I mean, they're kind of like chewing on some faces, but
As they tend to.
not.
Tom,
What?
keep going.
I attack.
Tone.
Okay.
I know we normally talk about phrasing here, but tone.
Nari is a repeat offender of that.
This is true.
16 to hit.
That's a miss.
Motherfucker.
Natural.
Natural fucking 20!
All right. So it is in combat with someone else, or it's in melee with someone else. So you have your
Sneak attack, bitch. Fuck you. 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Plus, oh come on. Is that a 5 or 2? That's it. 8 points of more piercing damage. It's all magical, by the way. And
That was your sneak attack?
No, that was the disintegration.
So that was force?
Yeah, force.
You doubled that, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Do you mean extra double or double for the natural?
Double
20?
because it was crit.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I rolled very low.
Nailed it.
And 26 extra piercing points.
26. Okay. And did you add your strength or dex mod into any of this yet?
So it's +2 at the end.
Oh, only the first attack, the dagger.
Oh, you already added that in. Did you roll a 1 on damage on your?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. Well, I mean, you by yourself have, it's the second most hurt of these 3, and you're the first one to hurt it. So.
Okay. Is it down?
No, they're all still up. Riz.
Quick question.
Wait, I gave Riz my help action. Help a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Bonus action. You assist Riz. Okay.
David, these bookcases or filing cabinets on the left-hand wall as we look at the screen, how high are they? How tall are they?
They're about 5 feet tall.
Sweet. I will use my 40 feet of movement to sort of, wow, my roll 20 is lagging. I'm gonna I'll do an acrobatics check if need be. I'm gonna sort of run and jump so I land on top of that filing cabinet.
What's your passive acrobatics?
My passive acrobatics, that would be 10 plus my acrobatics modifier.
Yes.
Yeah, 18.
No, you don't need to roll.
Cool. Then I will hop up on there and pop up with with a main tooth spade for both hits.
Right.
That's a natural 19.
You are flanking, so you have advantage. Just so you know.
Okay.
That's for sure going to hit, but
okay. One was actually, I think they were both worse on the second rolls, but yeah, a 19 plus 7 and a 13 plus 7 to
so
hit.
both hit.
Marvelous. Cool. Where's my D8 gone? Where's my fucking D8? There it is.
Don't do that accent. I will copy it.
Please do that accent so I can copy it.
For the love of Christ.
10,
Please keep doing that accent.
15, 19.
Quinn will pop up. Don't do
19.
this.
That is 27 points of bludgeoning damage to the one in front of me.
27 between the two hits.
Yeah, between the two hits.
And let me do math. It's not looking good.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm happy to. I will burn a key to do flurry of blows.
Okay.
And I'm still flanked, right? So.
Yep.
That's a natural 18.
That hits.
And a dirty 20.
Also hits.
So, marvelous. Okay. So that'd be... Seven. Another 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So it goes down. You, with your last couple of punches, you just nail it in the face a couple of times. You feel.
I do a headbutt.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's you kind of get it behind the head and just kind of smack.
Yeah.
Smack.
Yeah.
And with the second one, you just feel it. Its face just kind of concave.
Yeah, I'm stood on the filing cabinet right now, so I'm tall enough to headbutt something. So. And that is my turn.
You see immediately as it's kind of face is distorted. You see as it's kind of fallen back, something kind of pushing the eye out of the way, and you're seeing like something kind of balloon out that broken in face as it's starting to try and repair.
I was going to say, is that just the normal kind of repairing itself bullshit that we've seen before, or is just
pretty much?
Okay, just wanted to check it wasn't a new thing.
Yeah.
Cool. That's me.
Okay.
Bring up the fighter in chief.
All right. So, the guy who's been hit by bears is gonna try and punch bears.
That's homophobic.
That's still my line from the chat earlier.
I did not see that.
And how does anybody here know that that dwarf is not also a bear?
Valid.
Still
valid.
That hits, by the way. Bears.
Maybe the bears like fist
I was
stuff.
already typing in.
Maybe they're fighting over a cub.
5 points of damage to that bear. We're gonna go with this bear here.
Boom.
He's down. A magic bear disappears, you guys.
No.
You have less bears to pet.
Mayday. Okay.
Okay, you said Mayday. I thought you said Nene. I was about to fight you.
No, I would never say Nene.
Thank you.
You just said it though.
He'll just throw people with attacking with whips at you.
Listen, I will fight you.
That's code.
I have history with this.
Okay. Gertie, the one that you sneak attacked, is going to try and punch you.
Of course.
And it horribly misses.
What's the number?
11.
Okay, that does not hit.
Yeah. I didn't look. Please God, yeah. If your AC is not higher than 11, you did something wrong in making a character.
14.
I mean, if you rolled a really bad stat line, I'll give it to you. But honestly, you should have picked up mage armor, if that's the case.
What?
Okay. Simon, we maybe should have mentioned this earlier. So we'll say you're not surprised by the fact that an undead dwarf is walking up to you out of this room?
Wow.
It's going to be a 20 to hit. Does that hit you, Simon? Yay or nay?
Simon.
Can they?
Sorry, we're
Alex?
distracting him. We're distracting Alex in the chat, probably.
Sorry. What am I doing?
Does a 20 hit you, Simon?
You son of a bitch, it does.
Okay. So
At
you
least I went
already-
over to Helia.
For whatever reason, because I forgot to tell you, since you moved in, you're the only one who could see into this room. You saw that there was an undead dwarf in this room. You didn't say anything about it, and they walked up and attacked you. It made sense in the moment, okay? You guys, it made sense.
Simon is not the best at communicating anyway, this scans.
Yeah. Thank God it was Simon. Ooh, max damage. Okay, 6 damage to you, Simon.
You son of a
As
bitch.
this full-plated office dwarf just walks up and punches you in the face.
Homie, what the fuck do you need full plate for in an office?
Paper
All I
cuts.
want is for Simon to say that. That's what he communicates with his glare.
Out of this room here walks another one to attack Simon. Ooh, even better.
Oh god.
The undead dwarfs are on a roll. 5 damage, Simon.
No,
As-
shield. Did he hit a
Okay.
26?
He did not. Wait, what the fuck? No, that can't be how your shield works.
It's the spell shield.
Yeah, which adds 4.
5.
Five.
5? Oh, damn. I've been using shield
Oh, so
wrong
I'm sorry,
the whole time.
25. Not 26, 25.
Okay, still misses. I've been
Yeah.
using shield wrong the whole time, you guys.
Oh man, it's so good. Why do you think I freaked out about it over Victor when you gave me the ability to put one on somebody else?
I mean, because it was good.
Uh-huh.
But no, I always thought it was +4. So that's why I was like, wait, if a 20 hits you, you can't cast shield and get 26. So yeah. Okay. So you reaction cast shield. Your AC is 25 for the rest of the round. And stepping out of this room is another undead dwarf. And this one's got a tie on. None of the rest of them do.
Kill Ricky Gervais now.
Wow. I mean, yes.
Yeah, is gonna go ahead and what we got? He can't see that, so it's got to be here. So it blows up right here. Everyone who's within 20 feet of it.
Oh, mother.
So Simon, you're good. Everyone else, give me a dexterity saving throw. As it kind of walks out, you see it has a dwarf stone on its fist that kind of lights up. And a bead of fire shoots from its hand.
Fuck.
12, but I'll use my dex save or my reaction to half damage. I feel
Okay.
like I can do that. Shield mastery, please.
Feel
I
like-
can't read my own handwriting, but I think I can do it.
I don't think you can, actually. I think Shield Mastery lets you, if you pass the save, take no damage, but it doesn't copy evasion. I think.
Subjected to harmful. Wait, I'm gonna look up the actual thing because I can't read my own. But I'll get back to you.
I was I've read it recently because of Candle Breakers.
Yeah, we also ran into it in Second Breakfast Club last session because that's how Duron didn't die.
I'm gonna
Yep.
look at it. Where the fuck is it?
Under sheets.
Yeah, but I do not want to get my book because it's in my
No, I
thing
shouldn't
over
do
there.
that.
That's not an alarming
Shield
statement to
Master
hear out of nowhere,
Reef.
Alex. Thanks for that.
If you're subjected to effect, you
Yeah,
saving throw take only half damage.
and you can use your reaction to take no damage, so I don't even have to use my reaction if I fail. Or what?
No. If you were to take half damage, you can instead use your reaction to take no damage.
That's
So
dumb.
since you failed, you take
Yeah.
full damage.
Okay.
So if you had
one day I'll
passed,
read.
you could use your reaction
Yeah.
to take none.
Okay.
I failed with a
Boo.
natural 1.
Oh, buddy.
Oh no!
Goody.
But I use
So-
uncanny dodge to have it.
You need
Oh,
evasion.
you have evasion, right?
No, we're not level 7.
That's level 7.
Level 7? Okay.
Mother shitter.
Uncanny dodge is attacks. So you take full. Everyone takes full. All right.
That's-
Everyone who
Oh,
got hit.
Even
I
a
rolled a
16?
19.
Oh,
and a 19?
Oh. Sorry, I didn't
What?
see that. I didn't see that 19. I was seeing a bunch of 12s and bullshit.
Hi, 16.
Hey.
I'm
Yeah, the
looking-
chat was.
The 19
The chat was
passes.
maybe.
Let
Thank
me
you.
check.
Hey, that 12 is
my-
feelings, okay?
It's my fault. I didn't put it in the chat because there was a lot of chatter going on. I didn't want it to get lost in there.
Mhm. Okay. So, yeah, the 19 passes. 16. Let's see. Okay, you'll also take half.
Sweet.
So the 16 and the 19 take half. Everyone else is taking full.
Yes.
And
From
how
what's
much is that?
posted.
He hasn't
so
told
full
us yet.
24 damage. Half will be 12.
That's half my HP about.
That's
Fun.
more than half. No, that's exactly half of my full HP, but I'm not full.
What, 24?
Yeah.
Eesh. Buddy.
have such shitty
Oh,
cold.
I need to roll for these here dwarves as
Those
well.
bears are all fucking gone, I imagine. Unless they made their saves.
They need to make saves. Shit, I'm
They're
good.
very hot
I'm a
bears.
good parent.
Even if they make the save and take half damage, can they sustain 12 damage?
2 of them can. So I'll just
Oh,
roll for
shit.
2.
Beefy bears.
Okay, so the one that's unconscious is burned severely, and the repairing aspects of it are kind of working overdrive to try and catch up because it auto fails, obviously.
David?
Yeah.
So, considering one of them didn't have 12 HP, I wiped it off the map, but the other 2 rolled an 18 and a nat 20 on their saves, so they now have 7 HP.
Okay. So let's do 4. Okay. All right. Well, so that's that. The one that's unconscious is unconscious. The other 2 both failed and are not doing just so hot.
So hot.
Nope, and I attacked with both of them already. So that's it. So sorry. I'm gonna have to be right back. Mac, you're gonna be up next.
Yay!
The downfall of drinking as much caffeine as I have,
Oh, buddy.
as I need a break.
Bio
Yes.
breaks, folks. Chat, go to the bathroom, all of you. Even if you don't have to, just go. No, please don't go.
All right, so be right back.
So, have you heard about our imaginary sponsor, D&D Beyond?
No.
No.
D&D Beyond, do you want to sponsor us?
Please.
if you're here on a Monday, it would be wonderful if you could maybe join us on a Friday when we have Second Breakfast Club, which is our high-level campaign where shit just got upsettingly real in our last session. So who knows what's going to be happening next time. But it's good shit. And if you want to see previous adventures of Dreams of the Brave or our Clouds Over Sean campaign, or any of Second Breakfast Club, you can find it all on our YouTube VOD, which is youtube.com/Natural Ruckus, I believe. The link is below the Twitch page, and you can find it on our Twitter as well, @Natural Ruckus. And if you fancy following any of the lovely people you've seen today, our overlay shows all of our Twitter handles. Come join us, talk about D&D. We like to chat.
Come yell about Umbrella Academy with me, as I do frequently, apparently.
Mhm.
I love David's flickering chair. It's vaguely ethereal.
Ghost chair.
It's
Ghost chair.
the boss of this campaign.
The chair.
God, I cannot believe I have. Hey, Tom, what's Gertie's max HP?
48.
You've got more than me.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
We're only level 5.
6.
Level
Hi,
6.
Dutch. We're 6, sorry. But you know, Alex having all the HP is just an
A
anomaly.
trend.
He's Spider George. He should not be counted.
But
Someone
yeah,
told
no.
me that, and I can't unsay it. I need to put it in every conversation that is
It's
relevant.
good.
No,
It's
he's Spider
good.
George.
Mhm.
Not to be Spider George here, but yeah. Oh, means.
Spider George.
No.
Eats all the spiders in a
Mm.
cave. It's a weird meme.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
that
God.
average that people eat 2 spiders a year or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
no.
That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
What?
Yes.
Can I just say how worried I am about this fight, as everything is still up, and this is bad.
Yeah,
This is really bad. We should maybe run.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my standard fish thing and then, hope for the best.
I'm contemplating dropping Sabretooth so that I can conjure better animals. Maybe like 2 other. Wait, no, I can't conjure 2 Sabretooth.
You can conjure one.
I'm looking up what CR1 creatures I have that I can conjure.
Direwolf.
Okay.
We're in quite a
I could do
dire
the direwolf
situation,
for
yes.
regular wolf. Oh my god, Tom, I love you, but I hate you.
Buddy, don't encourage this. Yeah, I can. Let me see if I have it. I better have it. I better have it. I better have it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I do have Spirit Guardians. It's gonna be great.
But in all seriousness, we should consider running.
Oh, absolutely. Let's go. I don't
Braves
like
don't run. They
We
die.
do. No, that's just
Well, you can do that if you really want, but I don't wanna.
That's just you, buddy.
Shit, aren't we like 3 stories up right now as well?
Yep.
Yo, I can summon flying creatures and get us the fuck out of here.
Thank you, Gandalf. Eagle us.
Yeah.
I can.
You can do giant eagle is what, 1 or 2?
I can get 2.
You might want to
They're
go
translating
giant
one, I
owls.
think.
Go
Yeah,
giant owls.
I'm checking owls right now.
It's gonna be a hoot,
They're,
folks.
I
It's
think,
fine.
owls.
I'm joining
Mel-
the dark side.
Oh.
I'll see about that.
The thing is, I can get away
Stop
with it better because I'm so
yourselves!
cute.
Giant
Hey,
owl is only a quarter. So
David, you're muted.
Okay, yeah. Why is everyone getting flipped off? What's going on?
Because the
'Cause I'm
puns are
Getting
happening.
flipped off.
Just puns.
They're jealous.
Just puns.
They're jealous. No one's jealous of
I'm not a
puns.
chalice. If anything, I'm a mug.
Well, this was my last episode on the stream.
Mhm,
Got
mhm.
bullied off.
Okay,
Jay,
so
you are magnificent.
Oh no.
Stop yourself.
Function of the mug.
No.
1 second. Sarah, come back to us. It's Mac's turn.
Finally.
Is that what we're supposed to do? Hey, let's go.
Oh my
Normally
god.
they
Yo,
have
my-
ears on, but they're a
my
bit
hug-
further
My
away.
hug goes partially invisible.
Fuck.
Yes.
Ghost
Oh,
mode.
Careful not to let your drink spill when it does that.
It's mostly empty. I need to pour myself more.
Because, you know, it's transparent. That's why it's empty.
What you
The
don't
yelling
know
worked.
is that David is actually a ghost.
Welcome back.
All makes sense now.
I'm
What you say?
most
I
definitely.
connected the points.
I've affected too many physical objects
Anyway,
to be a ghost. So yeah, Mac. Enough with this
attack.
ghost talk.
Okay, I am
Called out.
going to boogie up here next to all the action. I can't quite
Mhm.
reach the duder yet, so I am going to attack. Let's see, which one has Simon been attacking of these of either?
Neither of those dudes.
Okay, fantastic. I'll just go with this closest guy then. My dice have sucked today, so I'm not going to Great Weapon Master at least this first attack. That'll be only an 18 to hit.
Just hits.
Hey, all right. And then that'll be 9 damage on the first one.
David?
Yes.
Could you somehow mark the dwarves that are unconscious?
Oh yeah. It's a cow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we took the 9. I can't hear you.
You're muted again, Sarah.
Hey, how about this?
I can hear you. What?
Okay, well, that'll be a miss on a 14.
Okay.
And that be me.
All right. I need my notebook. Okay. So Mac is last, so that means we're going back to first. So
Simon.
a Simon.
Shimon.
Simon.
You got 2 guys on you. The guy you attacked previously is unconscious. There's a bear next to him, along with a saber-toothed tiger and a goblin and a spiritual weapon. And yeah, so you can see 3 people. These 2 are... You'd have to move to see them. The walls are blocking you. What is going on?
So, yeah, Simon is up.
Yeah.
What's happening? Yep.
Alex.
Simon.
He doesn't react to Simon quite yet.
Yeah, that's you, buddy.
That was
I'm
our bad.
I'm spending a first level spell slot to resummon my turret,
Okay.
and I'm going to summon it. Where's the tab? There it is. Fuck, this is a very limited range.
If you were to...
Is this Gertie? Over here?
Gertie's
Face the
are
Gertie,
faceless.
Larry.
Fuck.
Gertie's got a sneak attack from a bear. If you get it back here somewhere behind Marius, like if you have the range to like get it to hear from you, it can get anyone in the room.
It's a
He wants
10-foot
healing.
range to do what I want it to do, so it's got to be within range of Gertie. So yeah, I'm going to lean back from douchebag here and throw my turret up on the ceiling
Nice.
here in that square effectively.
Okay.
and it will get everybody within 10 feet of it.
Yay. Don't know what it does, but
And
yay.
it will give everybody a D8 plus my intelligence mod extra hit points at the beginning of every round.
Those temporary or?
On their turn or your
Damn.
turn?
My turn. And it is temporary, but it is every round.
Oh, yeah.
That is like a hard Borderlands feel. If anyone
Yep.
plays Borderlands.
Yeah, it is. My turret is the shit.
I never played that class. I always play the Siren, and my brother plays the turret summoner. But
I only play the Siren or the Soldier. That's it. So 10 hit points this round.
Well,
The
we already
Mechnomancer
love
is
having you
pretty
here,
cool
Al,
too.
but
Take your 10 temporary HP, Gertie. Before
Yes.
you die.
Thank you.
Yes, and that's my turn unless Blur is somehow a bonus action.
I suspect it's not.
Yeah, I think it's not.
But
he tried.
my brain isn't recalling information as I would normally like it to. So
Alcohol's a bitch like that.
Let Jesus
no, it's
take
more
the
the
wheel.
sleepy. It's more the sleepy.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay.
Alcohol and me are friends, you
Hey,
guys. Let's
I'm
get
not
that
saying
out of the
alcohol
way.
isn't your friend.
I got
It
my book.
only helps me, and anyone who says different is not my friend.
Is a lying liar.
So-
Sorry.
No, I'm playing.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is the sass folks at home. Don't. It's
told
David being
you.
an asshole. Don't listen to him.
No,
One
it's
Charismatic mean.
It's
charismatic
fine.
mean, all right. You're
Don't-
wrong, and I'm better than you. That's
Don't
my
send
go-to
us your
state when I'm
concerned
deciding.
messages.
Yeah, we
What the
like
hell
David's
was I
asshole.
looking up?
I mean,
Blur and I already did. We're good.
Blur.
My turn is
Okay.
complete.
It was a blur for David as well.
I was just in the bees going like, I know there's a bee spell. But, okay.
I summoned bees!
Hello,
Wrong character.
bees.
Wrong character.
I do
Alex's
summon
other
bees.
character summons bees.
Right.
Okay.
What's the buzzword though?
I mean, so he summons a swarm of silver bees who form into like a semi-person who then just through their buzzing ask, "Whom shall I kill?"
Very
We have
cool.
fun on Sundays.
As I said before, that is quite a buzzkill.
It wasn't funny the first time.
It was.
No.
I didn't hear it. You know,
Just like I said the first time.
Okay. So that's Simon's go. We gave everyone. Is there, unless there's a bonus action you want to do? I don't want to take away.
No, I'm good. I'm good. We're good.
Okay.
All buttoned up.
So Larry.
Save us, Larry.
Gertie, high or low?
This is when Larry betrays us.
Low.
Low. Okay. Oh, okay. He's gonna help you. You and Simon are the only people in like dangerous melee combat right now. So, Larry, what spells you got, my friend?
Power word kill. 7 of them.
Ooh, you know what? Larry ain't dumb. He's gonna cast Chill Touch on the one you're fighting, Gertie.
There's only one NPC named Larry. Just saying. Chat. Keep up.
I may have been calling him Jerry at some point. His name is Larry on his character sheet, but I named his picture Jerry. I'm pretty sure out of it.
He's Larry Jerry.
Homage to Parks and Rec. But yeah.
Larry Jerry, his brother's Perry. It's weird.
Okay.
Your family.
His cousin
He
Barry.
hits
And
with
Harry.
Chill Touch. for 11 damage. And you all see a spectral hand form around this undead dwarf's throat. And for the next round, it is not capable of regaining hit points through any fashion. Because Chill Touch is the best cantrip.
I like insulting people better, but
I'm sorry, is there a meme that says say the thing, Warlock, and then it's Chill Touch?
No, I mean
Eldritch Blast
prevents you. If you get hit by Chill Touch, you cannot regain hit points. Period. Dot. No matter what. So.
Period. Dot.
It's you should absolutely, if you can have it in your arsenal, you absolutely should.
So now I get to be that guy. Temporary hit points is gaining, not regaining. So you can still get those.
Temporary hit points you can still get. Yeah. So, okay. So let's get some kind of indicator on him that he cannot regain hit points. Let's just give him a snail. Snail seems like a good option for this.
Snails don't regain hit points. Fact.
I mean, have you ever stepped on a snail? I've never seen it come back to life. So, Marius,
You should not be enabling David. Yeah, I am
Snail.
looking at the situation, and I'm casting Spirit Guardians. Wait, let me check. I think the range is 15 feet, but I'm gonna check first for sure.
Yeah, 15-foot radius.
Pretty sure it's 15.
So, those two right over there do need to make a Wisdom saving throw. Me, please. And clearly also my friends. No, I'm not Larry.
Hey,
This is
Larry
when
hasn't
Simon
done
dies.
any AoEs that hurt you guys, okay? So, wisdom saving throw? Oof.
I'm hoping they're not good at that.
-2. So the first guy
Good.
gets a 0.
Yes.
And the second guy gets
Good.
a 2.
It's a what now? Oh,
A
that's
2.
not. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. So
Are you moving at all?
not right. I'm gonna roll first. Just
15. Oh, this guy also takes it. He can't pass the save.
Oh,
'cause he's
that's good.
unconscious.
That's fun. And yeah, I'm gonna roll first. Oh, that's now I roll okay.
It's a good time to roll, okay.
Yeah, I guess that's 14 of something damage. I have too many tabs open. Radiant damage.
Okay.
And
Is the surprise revelation here that you're a good cleric?
No, I casted once and then I accidentally said necrotic, but I did read it better and said radiant. I already apologized for this. Don't do this to me.
I remember. So,
Sure you do.
Here's the thing. So it's when they first are in the area. So you could move and hit other people.
I was not done with my turn yet, David.
All right. Well, I asked about movement, and you were not.
Yeah, I said hold on. Listen, friend. Yeah. No. And
I don't.
The little spectral fishies that are my spirit guardians attack these fucks, and I will tell my friends that we should probably get out of here because this is a very bad situation and I don't like it. And I will yeah, I'll start moving now. I can't hold. So I'm gonna go like stand in the doorway and not be there because I don't like losing HP.
What I said didn't come in at all. You gave me all that sass
I can't
for no reason.
I can't move there and not be in a way. I don't. Wait, let me check.
What I was saying was you could move closer to other people and hit them.
Okay, well.
So if you wanted to like hit, so effectively, if you wanted to hit like these guys or this.
Yeah, I'm doing math. Who's that tiger again?
Tiger, the only person who could be a tiger. The dwarves can't turn into tigers.
Listen, I don't know whatever the hell I'm method. I'm gonna be here, so I guess roll me more saves.
Is that I don't need to.
You do.
I don't. You said 15 feet.
No, you're.
Oh, I was going from Larry. So sorry.
So I'm not Larry. Do I look like Larry?
Yes.
I mean, in game. I know I look like a creepy fuck in real life, but.
I mean, I see that Mary's face, and kind of, I just feel a Larry.
Sarah,
stop feeling
chat.
Larry.
Never. Okay,
well,
so they need to make saves, you say?
Yes.
Okay. That's a fail. How about a 17?
17 will take 7 damage, because I'm still going with a 14, because why would I roll again? And the other has 14 damage. Damagios.
Okay.
And then I still have 2 squares that I will use to get next to Larry.
So, how do I do math? 82. Okay.
Step away from Jesus.
No. Jesus helps me in all things.
Right.
He's my constant companion. And no, I'm sorry.
I do like to travel more, so let's go and not actually meet any god. How about that?
1. Okay. So
not quite yet.
Okay. So they're not a fan of this. These dwarves that you moved close enough to damage. It's going to be Gertie and Lay's turn.
Can I quickly go? I have a thing.
Are you going to take away the bears?
Yeah, I'm gonna do something way better.
Then don't. Let Gertie go
I'm
first.
Gonna go first.
And have sneak attack.
Yeah.
Oh, with the bears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Your bear's giving him sneak attack.
I attack Mr. Snail.
You guys, why did I put a snail on him again?
Does a...
He can't regain hit points?
Hey.
15 doesn't hit, right?
No, it doesn't.
Wow. Even worse. I disengage.
Okay.
Bonus action. No. I just run. And I go over... I don't want to be in a cluster. I don't care. I go here.
It's not Star Trek.
And I use my help action on help bonus action on Mac.
All right, Mac, you have advantage on your next attack.
And that's my turn.
All right, so Lay.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to have to drop my form.
Oh no.
Because I need to cast something. Sorry. Excuse me. Just dying casually. Yeah, I'm going to cast... Wait, if I were to use my bears now and then cast Conjure Animals, would the new animals be able to do stuff? I'm just wondering your ruling on this. Because I don't know how that works.
So, if I let you So if they rolled their own initiative, I would say yes.
Hmm.
But since I just have them go on yours,
They're in
That's
the
a-
Conjured Animals initiative.
that's a no. So basically, what you could do is you could have your conjured animals go,
Hmm.
and then drop them and conjure more animals, and then the ones you conjured could go next turn.
No, yeah, I'm not trying to push it. I'm just trying to understand how you work things because of the wording. I'm not sure how that works.
Well, they're supposed to have their own initiative. In which case,
Okay.
they would drop. The way the game should work is those bears would stop. You would roll new initiative for whatever you summoned,
Hmm.
and we would go off of that.
Okay.
But for simplicity's sake, because you could game the system like
Yeah.
I could see that being an exploit where
Yeah.
you like had the bears attacked, summon new guys, and then they also attacked that round.
Yeah. No. That's we're not gonna get into that game breaking BS. No. Okay. Yeah. No. I'm just gonna drop my bears. And how many people are we? We're 6 to 7 with Larry.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm when I drop them, I'm going to instead cast Conjure Animals to or when I drop my form, I mean I'm going to cast Conjure Animals again. To summon 8 giant owls.
Okay.
However, I'd like to summon let's say
How giant are the giant owls?
large.
Okay, so they can get out through the door, but it's going to be a process for them.
But I wanted to summon about say 6 of them outside the window.
Okay, so it's not on the blueprint here, but there is a window over here.
Cool, that's perfect. Yeah, is there something that they can stand on possibly?
Now the window, not over there, and the window's not very big. The small people could fit through no problem. The mediums would probably have to take a check or take 2 rounds.
Okay. We can likely... Okay, I'll have... Jade, you're muted.
You could line them up outside. It's like a walkway outside, so they're just on the other side of the door.
Jump
Like
on an owl, it flies off, jump on an owl.
Yeah, have them sort of land on the walkway so someone can jump on, then fly off.
Yeah, like along here.
Yeah. So because we do have 2 people that are small, I am leaving 2 owls inside to help us just in case we need them. So those 2 are going to be basically where the new pink squares are.
Okay.
And I'm trying to move it here. And say here.
Alright. So you got 2 owls.
Yeah, and then the other 6 are outside lined up.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna shout to everyone and say, alright everyone, just start filing out. There are owls waiting. We're gonna mount them and leave. And I'll just walk my furry ass to the door.
So the owls haven't done anything. So since you didn't use the bear's action, they could hold their action to dash, basically. And if you wanted to, when people climbed onto them, they could fly their speed.
Oh. You know what? That is a better idea. If people want to get onto them, I'll have them hold their action to do that. I didn't know I could hold their movement like that.
You're not holding their movement, you're holding their action to dash.
Okay, cool.
So, I mean, you
That's
are
cool.
holding their movement, but yeah.
Alright. So yeah, I'll have 6 outside, 2 inside, 2 sort of just hanging out.
Okay. So, are people running?
I think that was the plan.
Okay, so if people are running, none of these guys can do enough damage to take any of you out.
Great news.
Oh God.
What?
Sorry, I just saw Alex in chat.
No. Too late.
I mean, so if everyone else runs from here on out, if that starts, do people want to run?
Let's wait for Alex and Sarah to get back on.
Okay. So, Elias has provided an escape route of flying owls, and is telling people to run. The question is, are we running, or are we continuing combat?
I'm already on my way.
Well, you already went. You're gonna have to wait till next round.
So, I mean, yeah, I'm just saying.
So I guess the real question is, Riz.
I am going to spend my action gathering up as much of the paperwork from this fucking floor as I can and just shoving it into my back. I can fucking run faster than anybody else here. I'm going to spend a round shoving stuff into my bag. Like as much paperwork as I can. Like out of the filing cabinets. Just.
I will say effectively like sort of the same thing that lets you do flurry of blows. If you want to spend a key point to use your bonus action, I'll let you gather even more than you would have, and you'll still have your movement.
I was gonna use that to dash as my bonus action. If I spend my full turn doing it and wait effectively for the next round to run, how much will I be able to get?
You can get to an owl without needing your bonus action to dash.
Okay. In which case, I'm going to spend my entire round just fucking gathering information,
spend a key
gathering
point
stuff.
To gather more paper.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll gather as much stuff as I can, like directly from like the filing cabinet I'm still stood on. I will just like yank that motherfucking drawer out and just be like shoveling stuff into it.
Yeah. Yeah. The dwarf that you're next to is heavily damaged. It would take it multiple rounds of not being hurt at all to regenerate to the point to where it could effectively like do anything, like limbs are separated from body kind of thing on it. So yeah, easily able to do that. Yeah, jump on an owl, and owl using its held action dashes owl speed into the air.
Yeah, because I will
60 feet.
make it clear. I'll make it clear. I was waiting for everybody else to vamoosh first. Like, I won't leave until everyone has gone.
Okay, so we'll say you're effectively like at the owl, just waiting to trigger the owl's movement.
Yeah, I mean, because if people are still like not moving towards the owls, I will spend another turn gathering paper. Like I am quite determined if we fucking did this to get what I can and make the most of it.
Okay.
So
then Riz is going to suggest to everyone that it's time to leave after Elias has already done the same.
I'm like full raccoon in the garbage right now with this filing cabinet. Like
Elias is basically waiting at the door for everybody to file out. They're not going to leave before everyone else does.
That can't regain hit points.
Well, we can't just all stay here now, can we?
We're all just too polite to leave each other behind, so we're just staying.
I'll drag your ass out of this door.
Fight me. Let me be polite.
Yes, nicely.
pointy ass D20 poking at my forearm. Sorry.
All right. So then, dwarf gonna move up to try and attack you, Riz.
Okay.
Uh, 20.
Just hits.
Okay.
And yeah, because I didn't make an attack on my last turn, so I don't have anything else running right now. Yep.
For 5 damage.
Okay.
This one will run over here and attack an owl. It's a miss. This one's going to attack Simon. And miss. And the one that Mac is next to is going to attack Mac. And roll a nat 1.
Wow.
So,
These
in
dwarves
true
suck.
roll 20 form, everyone blows. And Mac,
Yes, it's me.
your turn. Escape owls have been summoned. People have indicated they're okay with this. Up to you.
Okay, then I'll get a quick, are we running or not? Getting 2 nods.
Gertie just...
Yeah.
Is Gertie really shaking her head?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Death wish. I am
Okay.
grabbing
No,
this
it's a
fucking
I want
dwarf.
to do my fucking job wish.
I'm grabbing this dwarf.
Okay, well, I got 1 no, which means they're gonna have to convince her before I have to worry about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack this guy right next to me again.
Okay.
You have advantage.
Thank you so kindly.
You're welcome.
God, I need it. Okay, how about a 19?
That hits.
Fantastic. That'll be 11 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. 24 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and that'll be 7 damage.
Okay.
And then I will take my bonus action from Polar Master to offhand it with a 24 again.
Also hits.
I'm going to throw my d4 on the ground.
I would not suggest that.
Fun caltrop to find later.
Oof. No, please.
I don't know where it went, but I have another one, and that'll be 7 damage.
7 damage.
Burst
Okay.
and surprise Lego.
So I forgot about my casting dwarf.
Oh,
No, don't worry
That's
about
high.
it.
Please don't.
The office manager.
It was
Office
already down.
manager
No.
is you see a dwarf stone on his shoulder kind of glow
No, he's filled with regret.
slightly.
Is this the blue dotted one, David, on the
Yes.
map? Thank you.
Yes. And he casts magic missile
No.
Ooh,
at 2nd level
No.
at Mac.
don't like that.
No.
No,
No, not Mac.
don't do that.
This is illegal.
Rude.
No, Mackenzie, no.
I mean, we are breaking and entering right now, to be fair. So technically, we're the
No.
criminals.
They're dead. They should accept that they're dead.
Don't call me Mackenzie, just let me die, okay?
Death is preferable.
Duly noted.
So, Mac, you take 13 points of force damage.
You don't have to
No
force
problem.
How you looking, Mac?
Breaking the law.
I'm looking at about 36 out of 61. I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's the end of Mac's turn. Simon, you up, my friend.
All right. This dude right in front of me is the guy I shot first, right? This dude.
No, the first guy you shot is this guy, and he is unconscious and in a horrible state of disrepair.
Okay. Well, then I will switch to the guy directly in front of me in the doorway.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit him?
Oh, for sure.
Does a 20 hit him?
Yep.
All right, great.
What are you hitting with?
My double barrel.
Oh, nice. So just swing over, shotgun blast to the face.
Yes, sir. Okay, so that was 12. 16 magical piercing and 2 acid on the first one.
Oh, damn.
14 magical piercing and 3 acid on the second one.
And anyone within 10 feet of the turret gets a healing hit, right?
That is correct. Let me roll that. That's
Because
8 hit
Geddy's-
points this round.
10 temporary
Gertie,
hit
that's
points?
you.
How much?
8.
8. So I now have 18.
Yes.
Okay.
Oof, Gertie. Okay.
No, temporary. No.
Yes,
Does
you have
it-
18 temporary hit points right now.
Cool.
Does it stack or does it replace each round?
It just says it happens every round.
So it replaces.
Oh,
I think it
cool.
stacks.
I think it stacks
Because if
too.
you're sat on
Does
it.
it s-
I know that certain temporary hit point spells with other certain temporary hit point spells do stack, but I don't know that that's the way with all of them.
It's not a huge deal right now. They don't normally stack. So what I'll say is, until I read the rules, we'll say you can choose which temporary hit points you
Okay.
want. So if you haven't lost any, you can keep the 10. If you ever lose, you can switch to the new
Okay.
thing. They don't normally stack, is why I say. Is there anyone in? No one's telling me answers.
Get
Why
the
aren't
rules
enough
away from
people
David.
watching our? Why aren't enough rules lawyers watching our show, you guys? I want
Well,
rules lawyers.
Chat,
Okay.
if you
don't.
know a rules liar. Don't.
Chat, get some rules lawyers involved. Kurt, however many rules lawyers you know, just get them in here. I want them.
Release the lawyers.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Simon. Now it's going to be Larry. He effectively has to kind of protect Elias.
Get in the giant owl. Get on the giant owl, Shinji. There we go. I can't speak. Ruin the moment. Fuck everything.
Get
gonna have some
on the
water
bird.
instead.
Get
on the bird, Larry.
bird.
And you know what? He's got a nice little lightning bolt here. It's gonna hit one of your fake owls.
I swear to God, Larry.
They're very real owls.
But it's gonna hit 3 dwarfs. So he don't give no shits about.
I gotta restart my roll 20. It's weird.
All right, Larry. What is his? Have an owl roll me a dexterity save. I hope owls are good at dexterity saves. And DC is. Oh, I didn't write down his proficiency bonus. What's your guys' proficiency bonus? +3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So his DC 16. One of them auto fails because he's unconscious. That's a fail. Ooh, one passes. Okay. Ooh, 30 damage on this here lightning bolt from Larry. Even at half, the one that passed is unconscious.
Wait. There's a save involved with that, isn't there?
Yeah, the owl gets to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, sorry. No, that's not gonna. Yeah, the owl's gone.
Okay. So we have another unconscious dwarf, zombie dwarf on our hands here. Just barely unconscious. It looks like. Oh. Okay, no. He's no longer snailed. His turn happened.
No.
And Larry can't re-snail him because he cast lightning bolt. So, yeah, that's Marius. He's gonna, or that's Larry. He's going to go ahead and move next to an owl as well, as he sees Lay is ready to leave as well. And Marius.
Yeah, I'm gonna move a little to there, and those two fucks next to my friends need to make wisdom saving throws for against spirit guardians.
Stupid.
I don't like them.
Wisdom saving throws. That 7's gonna fail. Ooh, that's
I rolled okay though. I almost rolled the number of the beast, but one better, so I'm not going to complain too much.
So you can move more if you want to get undamaged office manager.
No, because I need to be in range of the other asshole.
Oh.
And I can. No, that still just barely does not. So, let me see. Math. Jesus, me. 19 to the one that failed and half to the one that succeeded.
8 to the one that
radiant damage. And I would like another wisdom saving throw from all of them. Because I'll turn undead. I guess I'll do the cleric thing.
You said how many? 19?
19. 19.
48. Okay.
Yeah, cleric. Judgment Nathan.
And that guy passed of a 9. And all of them need to make wisdom saving throws?
Yes, I'm in range of all of them.
What is this?
Huh? Turn undead.
Turn undead. Okay.
I want them to fuck off.
The unconscious guys auto fail.
But they can't run away either.
They can't run away.
To be fair.
They
can
roll
turn over when they wake up.
That's a fail.
Twinsies.
What's the DC? 17?
It's 15.
15? Ooh, that guy passed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fail.
That's a 1.
And that's another pass. Office manager passed.
So which one's passed?
That sucks.
Office manager passed, and the guy next to Simon passed.
Oh, wait.
The other two failed?
The other two failed.
I am a dum-dum. That spiritual weapon is still up, because it's not...
It's not concentration, yeah.
Not concentration.
No, it's still there. I redrew it. Don't worry about it.
Takes you a bonus action to attack with it, so...
I still have a bonus action.
Do you? Oh yeah, because you just moved. Yeah.
Hey, resident cleric, can I attack things that I turned? Or will that unturn them?
That will unturn them.
Okay, which ones are the turned ones? Which ones are turned, Brian Foster?
The one by me.
That guy's turned.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that guy's not turned. This guy's turned.
Can you put an icon on these?
I live for hearing David say, "This guy's turned."
Very good. It's very good.
Now,
Please. Hey, David, do a dab. Do a dab, David.
Alright.
Yes! Oh, this is gonna be a reaction
Oh
gif.
my god.
All I wanted.
I need that. I need a copy of that gift so bad.
That needs to go. That's going to be an Ice Fam favorite. That one is.
I wish to
Tom's-
use David constantly.
Tom, I need the file
Why do you guys
What file?
of this
the
of
file
stream.
of me? Apparently, I don't know why this exists. You guys
Because
are
you're a
weird.
gift.
I'm
You're a
on
gift,
record on
David.
the internet.
You're a gift and a gif, soon to be.
Okay, so I've marked the guys who what got turned, and they got a broken heart.
Aw.
Oh.
Good.
So okay, that's Marius. So Gertie and
Yes.
Alright,
Like
Who
and
goes
go.
or should
first?
I?
Up to you guys.
Like
What
and
was
go.
that, Tom? Okay. Un momento. So,
So,
So honestly, you guys are kind of winning this fight. It could turn
Yeah.
around. You guys need to start like getting some soul stones out.
man. Alright.
Would that take
We
an
can
action?
we can
It's
still
going to take
fucking
your action to
village.
try and get a soul stone out. It's not a guarantee. So that's a positive reason to try and run. If you guys bring them all down and keep them unconscious, there's enough of them that honestly they could, if you don't get the soul stones out quickly, they could start regenning and getting back up, even if you all sat there and started trying to pry soul stones out.
I can't try and pry a soul stone out with a spiritual weapon, can I?
What's your spiritual weapon? Who's your god?
The Traveler.
It's a boot.
It's probably just a quarterstaff, unless you have a strong argument for a character choice otherwise.
I don't know about sailor things. Can it be a cutlass?
So you're going on like a sailor kind of vibe for the
He's a
Traveler?
sailor.
Have you seen Marius?
Marius is a sailor.
Have.
Oh, a trident.
Ooh, that's all very fun. But it cuts less. It does less of the slashy slash.
Well, it does more than a quarterstaff. Yeah, okay.
Everything does more than a quarter
Okay.
staff.
Well, in terms of slashing, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, sure. I'll let the spiritual weapon help in that regard.
You need to put a spade on the end of your quarterstaff.
Yeah. Okay.
But I did.
Okay.
It's very sharp. It's got a little moon on the other end.
You got
Well,
you got two down. You got a few who are not looking too great.
but can I though? Because I
And
had
then
not used
office
my
manager is unharmed. The guy who's casting spells at you guys.
So,
But can I use my bonus action to do that then?
To try and sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So I
I was
hadn't done
thinking
that.
of it as a hypothetical. I hadn't realized you might actually want to do it to one of the
Yeah.
people who are down.
The one, I mean, it's right next to a one that's down, and I rolled a 19 plus 7.
That's an attack, right?
Yeah. I could not. There's only one
Normally
higher
it wouldn't
number.
be an attack, it would be a strength check.
Okay, well, I
We
still
don't
rolled a
have
19.
stats on its strength.
No.
I think the 19's good enough. Yeah. Which one? The guy who's right next to?
Yeah, the one that's also next to
Soul
Riz with
Stone
very little HPs.
pops out. And the repair functions of this undead dwarf are done. It's not getting back up.
Yay. I did
So
something.
he's got an X and he's got a dot.
Dope.
All right.
That was my turn.
So yeah, Gertie Lay.
Considering no one has done anything to get out of here with the owls, I'm going to start sending them in.
The room
Because
becomes filled with giant 8-foot-tall owls.
well, depending on how many I can fit in here, because Jesus.
It's a big room. You're 8-foot-tall. All of your 8-foot-tall owls can fit in this room.
Can
It's
they
gonna
fly
be
above
confusing.
folks?
No.
I was
Okay,
gonna say,
that's
ceiling's
yeah.
not that high.
No.
So wait, so just to know, there's one here, and then these two here, and then Mr. Office Manager?
Mm-hmm.
Regional Manager? Okay. Yeah, I'd like to start...
Assistant to the regional manager.
Yeah. 25, 30. One owl is gonna be right here. I have to remember to do that large.
Mhm.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20.
Smashing a table.
Yeah, the other one's gonna be on the other side here, because I'm sure 60 fucking feet will be enough to get there from just next to where this guy started. And then starting from here, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
That gets him right in range. Right?
Is that in range or out of range? Can I get it here, actually?
So it depends on... Yeah, no, that's going to get him in range, because the edge of his square will start over there. So yeah, that'll just get him in range.
Next to the regional manager?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the others likely won't make it in range, considering this one...
You could get a guy... You could get a guy
here?
up in here. Yeah. He can technically fit there.
Okay.
It's crowded for him, but he can fit there.
Okay, I'll just move this over. Assume this is Mr. Massive.
Ow.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest will just sort of like pile up outside the door.
In case they're holding their action in case people want to run away.
The ones outside, yeah.
Yeah, they're keeping the runaway option open.
Yeah. So these two are gonna make an attack each against that one up there.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20 and 7.
The 7 misses. Who we haven't... I'll let you choose. We probably should have been choosing this beforehand. Where's the natural 20 go?
It was the top... Wait, my roll 20... Yeah. The top...
Okay.
These two were attacking
Broken
this
Heart?
guy.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was 11... No. 14 plus 1. 15 points of slashing damage to that one.
Okay.
This one up here.
It's not pleased with this.
Cool. Cool story. I'm going to attack this one with that owl over there next to Simon.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least hope to. Nope. And then I'm going to have Regional Manager be attacked. Likely not. No, 10.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so that's
Regional
their
Manager
stuff.
obnoxiously laughs at your owl.
I will punch you in the face somehow at some point. Are they considered people?
They're constructs. And
They're
zombies.
construct / undead.
We've talked about this before.
Humanoid, if it's like hold person, not gonna work.
Okay. What's these 3 here? What are their HP looking like?
What, 3?
Yeah, these 3.
Oh,
Simon, Mac, Marius?
I don't know. They don't. It's not in their things.
Just a faint nosebleed or some like
Who's
scrapes.
doing really bad?
Done better.
Rudy, Riz, and
Not any of
Simon?
those three.
I am.
No.
What are you guys at? Who needs it more? I can't come to all of you at once.
At 11.
Riz? Huh?
You're
muted.
muted.
It's because I was laughing at an owl gif earlier and didn't want to disturb everybody. Gary needs it more.
Okay.
It's riding a horse, you guys.
Oh my god!
Oh no! You need to scroll up a little and see the one that's strutting, though. It's
Wait,
stunning.
there's a better GIF?
Yeah.
There's one of it. There's a dramatic
Aw.
turn to camera as well. There's some good owls happening.
You guys so
Well,
far
I
riding the
stream in
horse.
YouTube.
Riding the
Riding
horse
the
is
horse
best.
is the
Riding the
best.
horse is best.
Yeah, riding the horse is
Because it's
the best.
decreed.
Yeah. I
We're in a
agree.
weird mood, folks.
Yeah,
I'm-
this session. Yeah,
Very weird.
it started with bears, and
But
Ends with
you
owls.
got gifted a dabbing David, so
yeah.
All we need
Okay.
now is just cougars.
So,
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on Gertie.
Yay.
okay. That is
that's-
happening to Gertie.
Yeah.
I have
Gertie,
been
while
healed
that's
for the
being
first
rolled,
time.
What you got, Gertie? It's your turn. All these owls are attacking people.
I'm waiting for my heal.
What's
That's
happening?
17.
Ooh. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Okay. I will try to be helpful. Yeah, okay. I do a run, and I try to pry away this guy's soulstone.
All right, you can make a strength saving throw or an athletics check.
Fucking
Your
kidding me?
choice. You
So-
got your hands on it. You got your fingers in there. It's just really stuck.
Can I use my dagger?
Yeah.
Have-
Yeah. So you can use your proficiency. It's still going to be strength, but it'll let you get your proficiency in there if you want.
Okay. Okay. I basically have 2 attacks, so can I try this twice?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Ooh, that's good. That's bad. 17.
Popped out.
Cool. And I use my help action for Riz.
So technically, the first one was the good one, right?
Yes. Yes.
So if
Exactly.
that had been an attack, if you wanted to attack someone else, would it have hit?
No. I rolled a 2.
Okay. 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 So Riz has helped.
Yep.
All right, Riz.
Okay.
Your turn.
Thank you. To clarify, not that I would know this in character, but Jade would like to know: is the 3rd one that's still conscious? Is it's no longer turned, right? Because the owl attacked it.
Did it hit
So, yeah.
it? Yeah,
it
it did
crit.
hit it, didn't it?
Why
Yeah,
is
so it's
everyone
no longer
always
turned.
messing up my plans?
Okay. Well, I don't know that, so I'm gonna hop down off the.
It's looking
filing.
real rough.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hop down onto the off the filing cabinet onto the unconscious one, and like with an unarmed strike, just like fucking punch my way in and rip the soulstone out.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, so
As
the
a
unconscious guy is also has got his soulstone pried out by the spiritual weapon.
did it?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
that actually happen already?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
then I will I can't get flanking bonus from a spiritual weapon, sadly.
No, but yeah, super rough guy. If you hit with your attacks, if you like optimized it, you could potentially knock him down and pry the soulstone out. He's very rough.
Then I will like hop over to the next filing cabinet and take a fucking attack at this dude. Come on, dice. Don't do me bad.
Mel, we cannot let them stay turned.
First one misses.
Okay.
Fuck you! Second one was the same. That's 2 14s in a row.
Jade,
like total. Like I rolled 2 6s. Sorry.
Oof.
I know the feeling.
So here's the thing. Technically, if you hadn't have moved, you would be flanking.
Would I?
Yes.
If I'd been there.
If you'd been there, you would have been flanking it.
Oh.
So.
There's the owl.
Oh, because of the owl.
Yeah. So we'll call that your first attack misses.
Okay. Thank you, David. With advantage because of flanking. Nope. A 3 and a 7. Fuck everything.
Oh,
fuck all of these.
It's not even paying attention to you, and it doesn't.
That's worse. That's worse. Oh fuck. Cool. Right. Well, I'm stood there. I can't fucking do anything as a bonus action right now because I'm out of key points completely. So I can't even do fucking flurry of blows.
Well, you always get your extra 1 attack.
Your offhand attack
gets you an additional 1 attack. Yeah.
Yep. Then I'll do my offhand unarmed strike. Come on, dice, please. I'm sorry I swore at you.
Is it helping?
Motherfuck! I legit just rolled 2 crits. A crit on each dice.
Nice.
Where were you 30 seconds ago? Where were you?
Holy
shit. Oh, okay.
I suspect it will be unconscious after this.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, come on.
Point being, be nicer to your dice.
That is a total of, because again, didn't roll too great. Is it just double the dice or roll the dice twice?
Your choice, but you got to stick with it forever.
That's a lot of pressure right now. I'll stick with it forever. I will keep. No, I'm going to roll the dice twice, and because I like rolling dice.
Everyone always chooses that.
No, I don't.
Well, I rolled the same, so that's what you get. No, it's fine. That's still 10 points of magical bludgeoning.
Unconscious.
Yay!
I helped.
Yay!
Okay.
Okay.
That's me.
It is their turn. It is no longer unconscious.
Which one?
The one you just knocked unconscious.
The one I just knocked unconscious. Fuck everything. Cool.
He stands straight back up. He starts to fall down, and you see kind of like a bulge.
I hate this.
In the abdomen.
Cool.
And some skin kind of tears away as some like hosing kind of like sticks out. And then it kind of like really quickly sucks back in and it just stands up. And that little tear in its stomach is still visible as you see little metal wires begin to stitch it shut. Okay. Our friend here is going to attack Simon.
Can one not attack if it regenerated to get up? Is that its action then?
No, it does it at the start of its turn.
Oh, so is the one not going to attack anything that just stood back up?
I was going to start with him, but now that you mention it, it makes more logical sense to start with him because it's a good it's a line.
Sorry, Alex.
That's nat 1 to punch you, Riz. He's very unbalanced after having almost fallen over, and instead just kind of like hard dents in the cabinet you're standing on.
I literally just sort of look at him, and just go.
Does a 16 hit you, Simon? All right. One punching at you. Tries to punch, misses. You easily duck out of the way. This guy can see Marius, who he is afraid of, so he has disadvantage. To punch Mac. Does a 16 hit you, Mac?
No, it do not.
All right. So
Wait,
all the
it's
the
not afraid of
normal-
me. It's turned.
Yeah, I can.
It can't attack. It needs to get the fuck out.
Oh, I was thinking afraid. Okay. Well,
No.
good thing it missed then, and we didn't waste any time figuring out how much damage it did. So it cannot move closer to you. So it's gonna run in this room. Okay. Our office manager here. It's gonna move here. And you see a dwarf stone light up
Ooh.
as cast lightning bolt. And it should get all of you guys, I think. Yeah. So, all you dummies in a line, make me a dexterity check.
Wait, what? Okay, I'm not there.
Are you?
Who
Yeah, I
in a
don't think
line?
you're one of the dummies.
Oh.
We got Marius, we got Mac, we got Simon, and I think we got Elias.
Yep.
I mean,
What's this
technically,
with?
they'd have to move over one space.
Wait, how many? Oh gosh, it's a big line. Yes, it also hits Larry.
The glee in David's voice.
This is not going to go well for me, guys. I don't have enough HP for this.
Oh, Sarah makes a good point. It is only 5 feet wide.
It
the
is.
lightning bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Yours
Yeah.
is 10.
No, that hits all you guys.
We're not 5 feet
A
wide,
5
I
foot
must
wide
say.
on a diagonal alternates between the diagonals.
It doesn't clip Simon's square.
Nope. Sure
Nope.
it doesn't.
It definitely gets
Ouch.
everybody else, but it doesn't get Simon.
I think it
I just...
stacks
So
up square.
technically, the way the book says it is it would skip this middle space between Mac and Marius and hit Simon. But that's a better explanation of it. So we'll go with it doesn't hit Simon because that makes more sense.
I just realized I should not be rolling my dice just out of frame. I was doing this the entire time. I'm not gonna
Another
give
one
that.
for the gift list.
Ooh.
So Simon, you're
Yeah.
good. Everyone, oh, Larry fails.
Oh,
guys.
Larry.
This is gonna go tits up, you guys.
Mayday, you guys. What are you guys gonna do without the awesome power that is Larry?
Fuck
Ow.
Larry, I rolled a 12.
How does a 16 treat me?
Oh, I rolled good.
I'm unconscious. The owls are gone. Yeah.
How
Bye.
does...
Hey, cleric.
I know. I'm doing so many things just at once.
What'd you roll, Cleric?
16.
16. You pass.
Okay, so I can use my reaction to take no damage.
Oh, nice.
You can.
Fuck, that's so good.
Yes, I have my shield.
You know what that means?
And your shield's like a bell, so that looks really fucking badass too.
It looks really cool.
Jade, that means that I shouldn't have taken any damage on Friday.
Second Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still dead. I really don't care.
Is 32 the full damage, David?
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Nairi, have you taken into account Simon's
No,
temporary
has
HP?
Larry taken damage?
We
Do
have
you guys
that.
remember?
Was I in range for that?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yes.
you were in. I think you were for one of them.
Now they are.
No, I was
No.
there since I healed
Okay.
He took
Gertie.
damage last time. Shit, Larry's unconscious.
God
Yeah,
damn,
no.
mother
Um,
bitch.
And Nairi wouldn't because the temporary HP boost goes on Simon's turns, not on anyone. It's not on entering the area. It's when Simon's go again.
You're giving the healer
Did
a heart
Simon
attack. I'm
not
fine.
go since I moved up to Mac?
It's not gone
Gertie?
since then.
Simon hasn't gone yet. Your temporary hit points would bring you back up when he goes.
Oh,
But wait,
Temporary hit
Don't
points. Temporary
just
hit
take
points.
it. Just
Don't argue.
no. I was trying to do.
If
some
you're
mental
alive,
juggling.
you can get temporary hit points. There's nothing in the book that, as far as I know.
No. I was just trying to figure out when I got there because I kept having to jump away. But yeah, no. How much do I get?
Anyone who failed takes 30.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. When Simon's turn goes.
I was just wondering if it was like a set thing or not.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
you unconscious.
Yeah.
If 32 points brings you below 0, you're unconscious.
Yep.
So the way it would work, as far as I understand it, the temporary hit points would bring you back up. If anything stopped the temporary hit points, and so you can remove temporary hit points easier than you can remove actual hit points, then you would go unconscious.
Okay.
So temporary hit points would bring you out of death saves.
So temporary hit points gives me temporary consciousness.
Mm-hmm. You kind of, you start doing basically a version of the undying stuff that barbarians get. Okay.
Wait. Sarah sent a thing in the chat regarding temp HP.
Oh, too nice.
Fair.
Sarah's been cringing for a solid minute.
Doesn't? Oh, dang.
Fair.
Thank you, Sarah.
Sarah, you didn't have to make up for the not saying something earlier by saying something now. You really didn't. We
I
could
feel
have
like I have
gone
to
on like
say
this.
I honestly
Valid,
appreciate
valid,
it.
sorry.
Goody
No.
two shoes.
It's good. It's good.
Here's the thing. I know everyone likes to do their house rules, how it makes sense stuff. But you know what? I don't have a bunch of money to play test rules. So Wizards rules are better than mine.
Okay.
Just always. So if you have a good ruling on Wizard stuff, I want to know it.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. So, okay, so that's what's going down. Our office manager is tearing face, you guys. Undamaged office manager. Dwight is kicking your ass.
If only
I'm
I
fucking
had
coming
Fearwall,
for
man.
Dwight. This is
Yeah.
personal.
Mac,
Excuse
it's
me,
your
it's-
turn.
It's assistant to the regional manager.
Let's get the fuck
Some-
right
No,
up
but
here.
this is that short
somebody
period
pop-
of time where Michael thought he was promoted and Dwight took over and painted the office black. And I've watched a lot of the American Office.
And then ends up having to beg from. No, wait, was
That's after that he accidentally shoots the gun in the office. That's a completely different.
yeah.
Welcome to our The Office fan cast.
Here's the thing: I can't watch. I really want to watch the British Office, but I can't because it's a lot of pop culture references that I just don't get. I'm like, that was a joke. I don't get it.
It also features Fuckface McGee.
Yeah, he is the worst.
Who's Fuckface McGee?
Ricky Gervais.
Oh yeah. I knew. I didn't know that that's what his name was now, but I knew we hated him.
It's my name for
He's
him.
He's a unfunny transphobic piece of shit that needs to be consumed by flame. Also, he's just irritating as hell.
All right. So
anyway,
in a cathartic moment, Fuckface McGee bursts into flames and dies. In the corner, Mac, it's your turn.
Okay, so on my first attack, that'll be a 24 to hit.
Who you attacking?
The office manager.
Murder face.
Office
Get up
manager?
here.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. 7
Kill
damage
him.
on the first one. The second one is going to be a crit.
Okay.
There we go.
That
Yeah, that's
crits.
Max
That'll
back, baby.
be 20 damage on the second one.
Okay.
And then that'll proc my bonus attack from Great Weapon Master, which will be a 26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll only do 6 more damage. And then I'm going to go ahead and second wind to heal myself a little.
It for sure these hits. Okay. All right. Okay, so Dwight is no longer undamaged. He's still above half, so he's not visibly damaged. You've just sort of broken his stance, more or less. This office manager, surprisingly good at fighting. Assignment.
Yo.
It's your turn.
Yes, sir.
Those folks who are unconscious have had their soul stones removed.
Okay. Fuck.
Accurate.
Is there any range on healing on cure, or is it touch?
Cure wounds
Cure
is
wounds
touch.
is touch.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I got them.
Okay.
I mean, yours is probably especially touch, as I imagine you have to give them like a good shampoo rub or something.
I would prefer to think of them as like syringes or something, but whatever.
No, it's
Man!
It's herbal, all natural shampoo.
I want shampoo rub.
Instead, I will pull the tomahawk off my vest and just start chopping the shit out of this guy in front of me as my
Alright.
barrel is now dry. Does a 20 hit him?
Yep.
Does an 18 hit him?
Just.
That's 17 magical axe damage.
Between the two?
Yeah,
Okay.
like total. That's everything I did this whole round.
Alright. He is not pleased with this. Alright. Larry's got to make a death saving throw.
Ooh. Somebody should heal him. So Lay is up now since it was Simon's turn.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
it's not.
Sorry,
No,
sorry,
Sarah,
wrong.
Sarah
I was thinking wrong thing. Don't mind me.
You're
I'll
thinking
mute
my
myself.
wrong rules. He does not have any pluses on his death saving throws. So just a D20. He passes. Okay. Marius.
Yes. Okay. Larry, I'm so sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to wait for a. I'm going
He's doing
to.
fine.
He's fine. I'm going to move over one step and cast a first level because my spell slots are running out. Healing word or not healing word, cure wounds. Sorry, on Lay for a that's a dolphin. That's an 8. So that's 12 hit points.
Okay.
You have a dolphin max D8.
Yeah. I've got this nice set that's like dolphin based. Very cute. I don't think I'm not sure you can kind of see
I
it.
have emotions I don't understand over this. I hate it and am jealous.
I got these at MCM. I also have a squid.
I'm
Can't really see that
extremely
one.
pro dolphin, but I also hate that that's a dice set.
It's very
Don't
cute.
know.
It's very nice. I got it specifically for Marius. Yes. I'll do that. Then I'll move. Let's see. Let's just move a little bit closer so I can attack this fuck just by being in its vague proximity. So roll that whiz save, please.
Every time I try and fucking grab dice and I don't have any.
Oh, buddy.
I keep seeing you
17.
reach over. Okay, so that's
Half
I did
damage.
roll very high, so that is 20. So 10, halved.
Okay.
Halved is 10.
Radiant damage?
Radiant damage. And that one over there is no longer turned. I see. My bonus action will be to attack it with my spiritual weapon.
So that
That is an 18. So
just hits?
yeah, that's not very good, but it's something. That is 6 force damage. 1 HP, isn't it? It's 1 HP,
Yep.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine with
Mother
saying this.
bitch.
Yeah, it's at 1 hit point.
Which one is that one? Oh, that one.
Fucking.
The one that we're by.
I see.
I tell you what,
Jesus,
I'm kind of
doesn't
glad because that was worth it to hear David giggle. Quite frankly.
Oh, it's beautiful.
This is a blessed and a cursed episode.
This is how I almost exclusively ran game in my 20s. So
It's adorable and terrifying. Yeah,
Goals.
that
all right.
is
You got
my
any more
turn.
bullshit, Marius?
I will have to say that last time you did not roll a wisdom save for the one zombie that is next to Simon on his turn.
Oh, starting the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot
So-
about that. You got to hit me with these things. He
Yeah,
fails.
sorry. I
So how much
wasn't there, I
damage did you
think.
take with a fail. What did you just?
No, it was on its turn, right? Wait.
Yeah, when a creature enters the area on its turn.
I
Or
just
turn.
rolled a 20 if you want to use that.
Well, so you rolled 20 damage.
I just did. That was the 10 half. But I
Okay.
can roll again if you want.
No. We'll take the
Okay.
20. Take the 20. It failed.
Ooh.
So it was just unconscious. And
Ooh,
then
get
you
fucked.
attacked. No, you didn't. It hasn't been its turn yet, so it's unconscious.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Good. I feel good
So-
about this round. I feel okay about this round. I feel
Okay,
worse
so I
about
guess
the first one.
technically on its turn it went unconscious, then got unconscious again.
It's down regardless because Simon attacked it. So
Yeah.
And then it got back up. Simon brought it back to unconsciousness.
mhm.
So it's currently unconscious.
Cool. You're no longer unconscious, by the way, Lay, so you can take the icon off.
Mm-hmm.
What if I like being unconscious?
No, you don't.
Why is Lane not
Face reality,
unconscious?
babe. Because Marius healed
Marius
her.
healed
Oh,
her.
Then,
yeah. Okay. Sorry.
My roll 20
Okay,
is being a dick.
so what's the hell? Marius just went, so Gertie and Lay.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
I go behind, so
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Wow! I'm just gonna. This entire episode is gonna get gift, and just things are gonna happen.
David, you are
Okay.
amazing.
David, question. It has 1 hit point.
Which one? I don't know anymore, you guys. What's going on?
This one.
Yes, it does have 1 hit point.
It has
yeah.
1 hit point. I now roll a 20 to hit. with advantage.
That hits.
I have both.
You take it from behind.
I have both disintegration and sneak attack on it. Can I just destroy the soul stone with the disintegration?
Going after the soul stone.
Yeah. Since it has one hit point.
What was your roll?
20.
A nat 20?
No. A 20.
Dirty 20.
A very dirty 20.
Taking it from behind. With a dirty 20.
I am choosing high or low. Roll me
a d20.
a dice.
Okay, I'm gonna go low because this die is very.
No, he said it. You just have to roll.
Yeah. What did you say?
I picked. Tell me what you rolled.
1.
Okay. You reach. You stab down at its soul stone, and it turns to dust.
Riz sees all of this. Very
cool. You're too stealthy.
No, I'm right behind them.
Gertie did it with flair. It was just like, it was sort of obnoxiously obvious. It was like, you didn't need to draw this much attention to yourself.
I'll tell you what, because I did that lick of the ingot last session, and I'm still technically broadcasting brainwaves. Gertie hears Riz go, nice.
I don't hear
I didn't say
that.
It out loud.
I don't hear that because of my range.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
you don't know, but everyone else does though. Anyone within 60 feet. Riz just said nice at something.
Well, you might get bitten after all, Tom.
The context happened. Everyone saw it. Everyone
10, 15, 20.
So Lay,
wait. 25.
Why?
Wait. What am I waiting
I move
for?
here. I just used one attack action.
So yeah.
With my bonus action, I take out my bow, and I attack this fucker.
So, no one's in melee.
Yeah, no one's in melee, but I can just hit it.
I was gonna say if otherwise.
Mac is because of reach.
Max in melee.
But don't they have to be 5 feet away?
No, it's within
just
melee.
in melee.
Okay.
You didn't need your sneak attack for the last one, so you can use your sneak attack on this if you hit.
Okay.
She's threatening, and thus it's fine.
Yeah, full arms are badass, you guys.
That is 20 something. That is 20 something.
That hits Dwight.
Cool.
I hate that his name is Dwight now.
I love that his name is Dwight now.
I'm of two minds.
That is 7. No, I'm going to add it all.
He doesn't have. He just doesn't resist whatever you're doing. Just tell me the total damage.
Something.
That's 23 piercing magical damage.
Damn.
Just whizzes past everyone's ears and
is extremely unhappy with this development. Lay, what you got?
Alright, Elias is gonna use the last beast shape. Per 5, 10, 15, 20, a lot. Attack.
What are you beast shaping into?
Tiger, saber, tooth.
Toiga. Sounds like a toiga.
Fucking hell, that's a 16.
The worst kind of tiger.
Strong opinions.
Nope, that's a fact. It's extinct. The other tigers are alive.
Does a 16 hit Dwight?
The 16 does not hit Dwight.
God, mother.
Come for D&D, stay for emotional damage.
Can I, out of frustration, as a free action, just roar the fuck up?
Yeah, saber-tooth tigers are probably used to having to do that.
Okay, Katy Perry.
So...
Yeah, so I'm just gonna...
They have to carefully hold their prey down and then stab them in the neck with their stupid teeth. So...
Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't. I don't do shit. I just gave myself a bunch of HP though.
As
was...
per usual for saber-toothed tigers.
Oh.
So.
I thought you were making a drag at me.
No, just saber-toothed
No, just at saber-toothed tigers.
Yeah, just the saber-tooth.
Strong
it's their
opinion.
fault.
Strong opinion. Saber-toothed tigers deserve to be dead. So. Riz, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna hop down from where I'm at, and I'm gonna take off running, and get down next to this unconscious one next to Simon, and get the soul stone out, or try to.
Which one? Oh, this guy over here?
Yeah.
Sure.
What check is it?
It's gonna be, you can do a strength saving throw,
Okay.
or you can do a strength athletics.
Okay. Question. I am, as a monk, I technically do stuff with dex instead of strength because that's my whole bag as a monk. Does that apply here? I'm asking because I already technically have proficiency in strength saves and athletics, and it's still not great. I'm just wondering if there's any way I could argue that this is dex, or that I have small, nimble hands that are upsetting.
I'll let you use dex, but it would be at disadvantage.
All right, I will. I don't suppose I get to add my proficiency again to have like expertise doing this then instead if I do use strength. I'm just asking. I'm not, I'm trying my luck because.
No.
No, that's fair. I'll roll with strength rather than, because if it's just a straight dex check, it's not that much better anyway. So I'm better off.
No straight anything.
That was so nearly a 19, you piece of shit. So that's 15 total.
Okay. Yeah, you pop it out.
Okay, so that's one of my attacks to rip that out. And then I'm going to use what's left of my movement to sort of barrel roll over this fuck. And then I'm going to whip out my bow and use my second attack to fire on Dwight.
All right.
That's a crit. And I'm going to use my Kensei shot, which burns my bonus action, but allows me to do an extra D4 damage.
All right.
So... That's 16 points of piercing damage.
Oh, wrong target. Okay. It's like, what? I know he took damage. Okay. 16, you say. Okay,
16,
still up.
Okay.
Dwight tries to knock that arrow out of the air with his nunchuck, but is unable to do so. All right. This guy jumps out a window.
Bye.
Delete. All right.
That sound effect.
No one took the. Did anyone take the last guy's thing out? I feel like they did, but I forgot to miss.
Who's last guy?
Mark it. This guy.
Okay.
Gertie did.
Gertie
did.
I disintegrated the soul stone.
Oh, that's right. I didn't mark it. Okay. That's what I was thinking. I thought I just forgot to mark it. So
Cool.
It's just Dwight's turn.
Oh no. Spellcaster.
At least I'm not in a line.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no,
Being
you're
very
not.
loud in his face.
It could move and get you in a line, but also it did another spell as well. So.
Yeah. Dwight committed to what he does. Moves here. You see a dwarf stone begin to flare up
No.
with light,
No.
and I want
6.
yeah, I want pretty much everyone except Gertie and Larry, who's unconscious.
Is he making his death saves? Is he still up? Is he still down?
He's passed one save. It hasn't come back to him yet.
I'm in pain, but I want to laugh.
What am I rolling?
So dex save.
A dex save.
Don't fuck me. Oh, nah, buddy. Max, stop rolling like ass. Sorry, my bad, probably.
So if you roll a 16 or above, you pass.
16 or above. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So for half damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for half.
What's...
42 damage.
It's their turn, right?
Yeah, it's their turn.
Oh, roll me a whiz save.
Why is he
Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
Spirit Guardians.
Oh, yeah.
So that would have happened before the fireball got released.
That happens before, yeah. That's a fail.
16. 16
16
points of radiant damage. Mother,
is it still
why
up?
is it my luck?
Is
it
it
still up
one
or is it
again?
down?
Drops him unconscious.
Yes!
Fuck.
Yes!
Thank fuck. Holy shit.
Let me just put those hit points right back there.
Oh,
I have a memory. Good God.
Yeah. Because that would have been me
Alright,
unconscious.
So, since everyone else, you guys can pretty easily, since he's the only one left, keep him down and get the soul stone removed. I don't need any checks. Since he's the only one you have to deal with.
I whistle at Marius to heal Larry.
Yeah, I'll do that. Jesus Christ, I have so few spell slots. I guess I'll spare the dying him for now and carry him back to the truck. How about that?
Okay.
While they're stabilizing, hey, like, can you get a look in the next room? Are we clear?
Growl.
So there's not really you got the office. There's not really a next room other than the stuff that's in the office.
How about this?
So there's
big room.
Is there no one
No
there?
bad guys in there. No bad guys in there.
Okay, Elias is gonna come back and just sort of like be a saber tooth. I don't know. Fucking.
You can give me a head shake and a paw swipe.
Right, I'm
just gonna.
Gertie?
Sorry, Tom's got his hand up, yeah.
If we so is this the last level of this tower or whatever where we are?
There's not really a tower. The whole complex is spread out.
So what I want if I go out where we came from, is there a way to go further or not?
You can kind of backtrack and go back down and go to other areas you hadn't been to yet.
So this where we went is a dead end for where we came from.
Yeah.
Cool.
Clearing this means there's no one behind you.
Cool.
So you guys...
Look, I suggest we barricade ourselves in, all the soul stones are out, and we, like, rest. If not for a fucking hour, then, like, for the night. And just fucking... I'm tapped. I'm pretty sure Leia's tapped.
That is a very good plan.
All right.
What?
So you guys, looking at the documentation here that they were trying to shred, spending, we want to do, if possible, a long rest.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, so everyone gets a short rest out of the way. You can use whatever you want for a short rest right now. Long rest is not guaranteed, but you're shooting for it.
6 hit. What's my hit die even?
Yeah,
As a rogue, I think it's a D8.
Yeah.
What is the die for me? It's a D8.
I'll take it.
As you all kind of look through these files that were being shredded, there's a giant stack. Like they didn't have like a bunch of shredders for this stuff, so they were like piling up the documents faster than they could shred them. Some of them did get burnt by the fireball that happened, but yeah, you guys are able to, over the course of high or low, you guys.
Hi.
Hi.
It's the
Derek will
eyes
go
we're
first.
going with Alex.
Low.
Should not
So
have gone with Alex.
you guys spend about 4 hours going through this stuff,
Okay.
and are able to figure out that at some point before the end of the catastrophe wars, before the fall of the Dwarven Nation, this complex was taken over by the government, and one of the manufacturing facilities here was requisitioned to do some kind of top secret research. You know the building, you don't know what it was for. And
We found out
As
what
you-
about the building, but didn't know what it was for.
We know that they did research here, and we know what building it was done in.
you know it was using the metal you guys had found.
Mm-hmm.
You're also able to figure out that before the government took over this facility, they manufactured, you've come across them before, memory statues. Little figurines that you can store a memory in, and then kind of concentrate on and relive the memory.
Someone watched Harry Potter.
Does the memory go away from our mind?
If you store it in it, yes.
Okay.
But this facility mass produced them. So there is in one of the manufacturing facilities a place where you can store memories and mass produce that memory into figurines. And you're kind of figuring this out. Eventually, who's the first person to figure this out?
Not me.
Elias.
Hey.
After about 4 hours, you see, you kind of hear outside's a little noisier than you would have expected it to be, and you kind of look out through the small window to your side here, and the ground floor, the courtyard, is just filled with undead dwarves.
This is what we get for being here.
I don't have spell slots to fly us out, you guys.
Yeah.
Then we barricade and we stay.
Yeah.
And we stay fucking quiet.
Yeah. We have to sit out the long rest, and then we'll airlift out after Blaze rested.
We should-
You are
do-
able to look out and identify the facility that was taken over by the government. And
We have to get there.
as you look at it, eventually, Elias, you notice it first with the highest passive perception, but
Okay.
everyone is able to see that right above one of the chimneys, a bird is mid-flight, frozen, unmoving. And I'm going to end it there.
Oh, I hate
Cool.
this.
Fucking cliffhanger!
I am going to your house and just get angry at you.
He's not there. He's on holiday.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Feel free to. Yeah, go to Chicago all you want.
Man. I can't recover any spells at Circle of the Land that recovers spells on short
Yeah,
rest.
we have to do a long rest.
So,
End of the.
I
end
need
of
to
chat.
get us out of here.
thank you everyone
So-
for
Yeah, let's wrap
staying
up
with
the.
us. Thank you for
Thanks for
watching.
coming.
Thanks
Yeah.
for coming.
Thank
Where
you.
does my hand
We
work over here?
will be back
Thanks for
on.
coming.
We will be back on Friday with Second Breakfast Club, and on Monday with Charn. Yeah.
2 weeks, guys.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
And yes, stay turned undead. Bye.